Floyd and he was me,
Yeah.
he would never have to fight again because that exhibition shit,
Yeah.
as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
Right.
well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. "4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link."
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Jusdueboxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Jusdueboxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Jusdueboxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because I am definitely biased when I talk about boxing. So
as always, we got to shout out everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my brother Jusdu. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Just, man. Just doing a hell of a job over there. Had a great interview today. The brother, and I say it respectfully, one of the most non-biased individuals that I've ever heard speak on the sport of boxing. And I got a lot of love and respect for my brother Just, man. And right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Jusdu, man.
What's good, family? How y'all feeling, man? Pardon the tardiness, man. I'm having one of them type of days, but we gonna have us a good boxing build before we get up out of the way, like we always do. We gonna talk about a couple things, as we see B Norman, man. I just like the fact that he's here now. When you start hearing people get a different takes on sparring and how things went, and look, shout out to Quadir Albright, man. I'm gonna play the sparring too. Shout out to Mark Nash. I see his sparring that he recorded, but he had some interesting things to say about Brian Norman, his power, and his experience sparring him. I just thought it caught my attention because it's like the second person that I'm hearing say something like, he ain't got no power. But hey, look, y'all boxers, y'all fight for a living. Y'all could say that shit, but I see Brian Norman punch somebody in the face. That definitely like somebody that could punch. Like anybody that's punching memory out of a guy with 8-ounce gloves, bro, you can't tell me he can't crack. I'm just not trying to hear it. He punched a month and a half out of this dude. Like him not being able to punch just don't even make sense. You get me? So we gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna touch on this Turkey shit too. I see Turkey is playing the media, yo. He's playing the media with this ring shit. And I don't know why everybody focuses so hard on Shakur. He better than all y'all favorite fighters. That's the difference. If y'all favorite fighter was put in a small ring, they probably get their ass whooped. See, Corey a little different, man. He gonna handle business. It's boxing ring, shoestring. You get what I'm saying? Shakur is gonna handle business. It ain't gonna even matter. You get me? But we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. Let's hit the like, support the grind, smash the like button, you know, support the channel, sub, turn the notifications on, all that good stuff, and we gonna rock. Ace, what it do, family? Teach, what it do? BJ in the building, what it do? Shelton, what's good with it? Say, how am I the underdog in my own city? Guess who said that shit? Who the underdog in their own city? Cal Cooler, blessings, family. Damon, what it do? Jordan, my dog. Ghetto Fab in the building, what it do? Scoring Tank on Netflix later this year. If Tank still hasn't signed for Lamont, I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm hearing Dank, what it do, homie, Sunchild in the building. Peace to the Queen, Lisa. Yeah, I gotta be. I'm having one of them days where you just want to whoop people ass, but we gonna push through it. You know what I'm saying? I want to put hands on somebody. I think I need to go a couple rounds of sparring, man. Put hands on people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having one of them days. Lost my wallet again. And it's just one of them days, man. But we gonna have this conversation. Just finished Ray Ford, new vlog episode. Shout out to Ray Ford. My homie just behind the hands interviewed Raymond Ford. That'll be coming out soon. At some point, it'll be coming out. He interviewed Raymond Ford. I'm gonna reach out to Ford, see if I can get him on here too, because he is from Jersey. My guy called me when he was with Raymond Ford, but I didn't hear the phone, so I didn't answer. But yeah, I know he was trying to connect the dots as he been doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure I reach out to him and try to get him on here too. That's a guy that I've been rocking with his entire career. Always called him a future world champion all the way up until he became one. Even with the loss, I rock with him, win, lose, or draw, man. That's a real one. I like Raymond Ford, man. I like him. And he's just a guy that just gotten better and better over the years. So he put that work in for sure. But yeah, man, we're going to talk about it. So look, shout out to Quadir Albright because he and Mark Nash did post the sparring footage. I know Brian Norman Sr. was on it. He was like, man, these dudes be lying. Now, look, the reason I'm going to play the sparring footage is not a big deal, but boxing is like an ongoing conversation, bro. It's like one long ongoing conversation. You get me? So we just going to talk about it. And I play the sparring. Not that it means everything, but at the end of the day, people could see it for themselves and you could assess if you feel like he was taking it easy or not. Like, we still don't know because we not him, but I don't know, man. These dudes be dogs, man. All them Albright brothers can fight. They can. Them Albright brothers can fight. So could Brian Norman, man. I think he's been building this up the right way. I like what he's been doing, the winning, the people calling out his name. I love it. This is what we here for, the emergence of another star. Like he looked at as one of the most dangerous guys at 147 pounds. I don't give a damn who you like. So with 8 ounces with no headgear, that dude punching memory loose. Like literally, like you remember that saying, like, I'll knock you in the middle of next week. Like he knocked Sensaki arguably in the middle of next week, bro. He really did. Like, you know, a person punching when they could punch you into the middle of next week, bro. And that's what Norman Jr. punched Sensaki into the middle of next week, bro. And we still gonna talk about it because that's easily probably a highlight reel knockout. You get what I'm saying? Or should I say KO of the year? I ain't even no candidate. That's KO of the year until I see something different. Ain't no, and if you ain't punched at least a week of memory out somebody, I ain't trying to hear it. Brian Norman, take the cake, man. He got the KO of the year, bro. I don't think we're gonna see a crazier one than that. And the fact that memory loss was like, that's not supposed to be part of the plan. That man punched Sonic rings, Mario coins, and memory loss about him. That shit is wild. That Bree Norman is wild. I'm still gonna ask him about that. Like, why would you hit that man like that in front of all those people, bro? You want to do that man like that in front of his backyard, in front of all his folk. Brian Norman, a class act too. You see my boy. He did the bow. He went over there and bowed. He ain't even celebrate. He did it like a G. You know what I'm saying? He better than me because I'd have been celebrating all the stuff I'd have been celebrating. I'd have caught me one like that. They'd have never wanted me back in Japan. They'd be like, yeah, leave his ass in the States. He's celebrating it. Yeah, like that. I'm out here punching a month and a half. Like, do you know how, like, I know as kids, we all had that said to us at least once. I knock you in the middle of the next week. I know somebody, if your mom ain't said, somebody said it to you. Like, I know just hearing that, that's a, think about how hard you got to hit somebody to knock them into another week. But he made Sasaki forget a month and a half is wild. I don't give a damn what nobody said. That's punching to me. And again, I'm not a fighter, so the fighters see it differently. Yeah, I like Ford, at least he's nice. Quadir trying to talk his way into a fight. I ain't mad at him. I'm gonna play the clip. Y'all know I'm the clip king. Damon, what it do, homie? Sugar, yeah, we gonna do it. I'm gonna reach out. Like my guy, shout out to Behind the Hands, man. He a real one, man. If y'all ain't subbed to Behind the Hands, go check my boy out. Go tap in. He got an interview that'll be dropping soon with Ray Ford. Definitely something you want to check out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get him on there for sure. For sure on here. Crush the Legend, my guy. 815, what it do, homie? Technique. Brian is gonna beat the shit out of death from class. And he gave his thoughts. Quadir gave his thoughts on Devin Haney, Brian Norman. So we're gonna talk about it. It's just a conversation, man. We ain't gonna make this shit difficult today. We're gonna have fun. Y'all watch him grow up for our eyes. And I'm loving it, Damon. I'm loving the trash talk that's coming his way. I'm loving the attention, the people that's giving him his just due. I like all of it. I like it's a mixed bag, and I'm here for it, bro. This dude deserved to be talked about. He deserved to be talked about. They left the back door cracked for him at 147. He kicked that shit in. He kicked it in, bro. Kicked it in. You know what I'm saying? He kicked it in. So, like to see him emerge to possibly being the biggest threat at 47. Think about it. Even with Boots being there, him and Boots was the biggest fight. That says a lot about Brian Norman and where he came from. So now Boots move, and it looked like undeniably looked like Norman, that guy. Hey, man, he's the man to beat, in my opinion, at welterweight. I ain't saying can't nobody beat him, but the way he's been winning, the way he's been counted out, he's the man to beat until I see otherwise. You got to beat him. You got to see Norman. And if he cook Haney, bro, telling you, Sammy, what it do, Mike? Ryan, my dog, man. He's saying, man, me neither. He's, yeah. That's why I say, with me, Shelton, it's just a conversation. It's just a conversation. I ain't gonna trash him for him feeling how he felt because he was just talking, like he talking his shit a little bit. But man, he also alluded to the fact that with 8s on, no headgear, it'd probably be different. You know what I'm saying? So you hear that a lot sometimes in sparring. Like I ain't really feel his power. Ain't nobody that's boxing this dude with gloves with 8s on and no headgear saying that. I don't say, well, damn, Boca Chica said it, but I ain't running with that. 6 weeks, was it? Oh, it was 6 weeks. Damn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like a month and a half. Yeah, about 6 weeks. Yeah. I said that. Yeah, that shit crazy. Ain't it? 815 skills, my brethren. I guess a win in sparring equate to a definite win. At pros, not necessarily. This is where you learn. I think get confused with he can't win. Now, that's a fact. That's where you go to get your work in. You know what I mean? Non-puncher with multiple losses. Y'all, you get what I'm saying? No, with the killer. Shout out to the Queen Aisha. How you feeling today, Queen? Always good to see you. Ace, my dog. So just because he did that to society doesn't mean he can do that to Quadir and Devin. Nah, that's that. You know we know that though. But what I would say, I felt like if he hit either one of them like that, he'd get a similar reaction. I think if he clipped anybody with a clean flush left hook that they're not ready for, Devin included, knowing that Ryan Garcia, I think Brian Norman is a better puncher than Devin Haney. I mean, than Ryan Garcia. And I definitely feel like if he land that left hook on Devin, we're gonna have some questions to answer right there. That shit gonna get spooky. Blue Hustle, man, what it do, man? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He said, don't take it personal, it's just business. He said, I know where I'm at. I'm a bow, you know what I mean? Reef, Z in the building, Royal Reef. Shout out to you, homie. Y'all hit that like button, man. Support the grind. Let's build, man. We're gonna chop it up for a bit. Norman is rising to the top and proving himself each fight. That's all I'm saying. Hustle, man. You gotta like his ascension to the top. I mean, especially when you're a guy getting counted out. I mean, how many times we gonna count a guy out and then not give him his credit when he proved he wrong? So that's where I'm at. I'm just looking at it. That's my view on Brian Norman. I've seen him be counted out multiple times in a row just for people to count wrong. And now that they really got him effed up and he looking like the guy to beat at 147, we are not about to start trying to take credit from him because of what somebody said in sparring. Shout out to Quadir Albright. Like I've been said, them Albright brothers can scrap, and I like them. They can go. Sometimes you got to play little dog to become big dog. Hey, man, I like that, Sunchild. That's a fact. Fly frequency. What it do, homie? Go in standing, may leave out laying down. You get me? You get me, Skills? Like on that stretcher, like Sensaki. Sensaki said, man, this wasn't in the plans, y'all. They got me on the stretcher, y'all. But let's get to it, though. Let's get to it, man. Shout out to the homie YSM. He interviewed Quadir, you know what I'm saying, real quick, and we're going to talk about it. Let's get to it.
All right. Former sparring partner of yours, Brian Norman Jr., facing Devin Haney. It's a fight a lot of people are excited about. You've been in the ring with him. You ever sparred Dev?
No, I never sparred Dev.
Okay. Who has the edge in that fight?
I feel like Devin Haney got the edge in that fight. I mean, B-Norm, I don't know. Sparring and fighting is totally different, so I can't even say B-Norm don't got power, but I didn't feel his power. But with H on, it's probably a different story, so I don't know.
He's looked at as one of the biggest punchers, if not the biggest puncher now that Joannis left 147 pounds.
Yeah.
People have accused Dev of being chinny at the lower weights. He's never been stopped before, so I can't label him as chinny. Is that going to be the deciding factor in this fight?
I can't see Brian Norman knocking out Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney too smart. He going to stay on his feet. I don't think he's going to be there, and B Norman ain't going to be able to cut the ring. That's just my opinion.
So how does Dev, is that the way to beat him? Yeah. Stabbing, keeping him off balance, angles?
A jab in his face, moving on his feet.
How were you able to have success against him? Those same things?
With B Norm sparring?
We gonna play the sparring.
Well, I don't know. I was walking him down. I was playing around when I was sparring Brian Norman, honestly. I was off the couch just having fun. I was walking to him. Sometimes I would box him. It didn't really matter.
Is there a point in this fight where Devin needs to step to him and getting his respect, or just boxing the whole 12 rounds?
It's all up to Devin Haney. If he feel like he want to prove himself and he want to prove to the fans, but you know, it's not. I mean, it is about the fans and giving them what they want to see. But at the end of the day, it's his career, it's his life. So he gonna have to deal with it, not the fans. So if I was him, I would just box, stay on my toes, and get the win.
You say if you was him, right?
Yeah.
Quad, I've never seen you box 12 rounds.
Oh yeah, me personally, I ain't doing that. Me personally,
but you would say if you was Devin.
Yeah, if I was Devin.
All right, final prediction for that fight.
Devin Haney, majority decision.
Majority decision? Competitive fight?
Competitive fight.
Shout out to the homie YSM, man. Shout out to him, and big shout out to the Queen Aisha for the 10-piece. Always supporting in the Cash App. Much love to the Queen. Appreciate it.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to the Queen Aisha. Much love, much appreciation. But so yeah, you heard what he said, man. You heard him in my Leonard Ellaby voice, man. Yo, so look, I learned you don't trip off of what these guys said. That's his experience. That's what he felt. I don't think he was trying to put no extra spin on it, talk crazy or nothing like that. He just said I didn't feel the power, but he also made sure he said that I don't know. He said, you know, sparring and then the lights is different. You know, I don't know, with 8s on, it'd probably be different. So he also alluded to that. So just because you didn't necessarily feel somebody's power or punching power in sparring, don't mean it'll be the same thing under the lights. With the money on the line. You dig? So we're going to get to it, though. We're going to get to it, though, man. We're going to pull. I can't see Norman Jr., KO, and Devin. If they fight, I'm not trying to say he's going to win by KO, but he has a big chance for KO. I can see it. I mean, listen, it won't be easy. Let me be clear. Devin Haney ain't going to be easy for nobody to knock out. You know what I mean? Ramirez couldn't even get a beat on him. You know what I'm saying? But I seen him get checked multiple times by left hooks by Ryan Garcia. So I feel like Brian Norman is a better fighter. More versatile, he got more tools. I think he's more polished than Ryan Garcia. Definitely more disciplined, dedicated. And I think he could cut the ring off. That's my opinion. I could be wrong as hell, but the way they're making it sound for Devin Haney to box the kind of fight that he's going to look to box, they're going to call it boring. And that shit could be risky because if you just moving the entire time and you're not giving this dude nothing to respect you, don't tell me he can't knock you out and catch you. Brian Norman got hand speed. He got power in both hands. His left hand is his offhand, and that's appears to be Devin Haney's Achilles heel right now. You get what I'm saying? OP, what it do, fan? Boys be crying. What it do, man? Saying and not saying it. Take when he closes that distance, he got to be able to guard his vulnerable spots because no one's going to touch him. Just don't let it be clean. That's what I'm saying. Next gen, Jojo Diaz was walking right in. And I think it was left hooks, right? It was with lefts. He wasn't even jabbing his way in. And I think he was just walking right in and clocking him. The credit to Devin because he was eating them joints. Jojo was cracking his ass. I ain't never going to forget that. He was walking right in and clipping. I'm like, damn. But Jojo just didn't have the punching power to give Devin any trouble for real. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Albright, look, he picking Haney by majority decision. Old Money Swag, what it do, homie? He picking him by man, this is interesting. Damn, where is it at? I got this down. Say he really got power in both hands too. He stops Santiago with a right uppercut. I'm telling you, his uppercut's nasty. Everything about him is nasty. Everything about him is nasty. Let me see. Oh, hold on, my bad, y'all. Sorry about that. Let me get this video up of the sparring between these two, because this had to be the sparring. I'm assuming that he was talking about that was that he had some fun with, or whatever the case may be, whatever he was saying. So I just know I'm pretty sure it was some good work. I'm gonna watch it with y'all. We're gonna find out. And again, shout out to Mark Nash, man. Favorite G's, what it do, Buzz? Dab a few times, Dab ain't no. Oh, no.
Got doubling step. Doubling step.
I think this is like good for educational purposes, man. 2 dogs in there.
Good job. Beautiful time.
See?
You ain't have no reason to be scared of that. You drive. Come around there with
Norman got them damn calves. He know he got some power. Look at his legs. Can't tell this guy with legs like that can't punch.
Fix your hand. Fix your hand.
This is just good work.
Good job. Beautiful time. There you go. You can't go through the highway. There you go. Now you got something on the highway. All you did was stuck it out there.
You feel me? Cut like the dude got some calves on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? They always talk about Manny's calves and how how big his calves are and how hard he punches. I'm just looking at Norman's. I'm like, bro, dude got some calves, man. I know he got some punching power. Now that I respect Quadir because he said now with 8s it might be different. Like he made sure he said that and let it be known. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad, but let's keep going, man. So look, weight classes. Albright just fought. He was fighting in the TCL. He was fighting in the TCL. Hold on.
Wait, no way. Fix your hand. Fix your hand. Fix your hand.
Look at Senior in the back.
Good jab. Beautiful jab. Beautiful, beautiful. Work.
He hit welterweight.
Get fluent.
He hit welterweight, bro. They got him listed that welterweight.
Ready to run him. Put your hands in. Put your hands in, ready to run him. So you waiting on the bullshit. Work. Work.
Work. Yo, if y'all didn't hit the like button, make sure y'all do. Because they've been doing me dirty on the highways for like the last 2 months. Because y'all please hit the like button.
Good job. Work.
Want to go a step farther and put some color in the chat? Feel free. Please do. Look like some good work, man. Look like two dogs just getting some work in. Shout out to my guy Martin.
Stay working, stay pressing. Stay pressing. Get the body when you get in there. Stay pressing. Now stay pressing. When you get in there, stay pressing. Get greedy. Get a body in there. Get greedy. Good job. Pull him in, ready to run him. Why you bouncing out? You ain't got to run out. You ain't no hoe. Good job. Good job. Good job. Beautiful work. Beautiful. Good work. Beautiful.
Good work. Good work. See, I knew this right from the rip. I'm watching this for the first time right with y'all, and I'm watching it based on like how he said he was walking him down. But I get what he's saying. I don't think he was trying to like trash talk him. He's just saying, you know, he felt like at times he'd box, at times he'd walk to him, and you see him doing it. But you see good work from these guys. You don't see Brian Norman just getting, you know, beat up or none of that shit. You don't see that. You see good competitive sparring, and that's how it should be. Iron sharpen iron. C4 Savage is a good fighter, man. What is he? 12-1 with 12 KO. He got all knockouts. He got his one loss was by knockout. He like lost to Roberto Gomez, but that was back in 2022. He ain't lost since then. He been kicking ass. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. He said, why people think Zepeda is just cut the ring off Masters. Zepeda only throw a lot because he's not like Hagler who really know how to cut the ring off. Yeah, he throw a lot because that's his best offense, man. That's his offense and his defense too, Big Dog. And he don't do a whole lot of cutting the ring off. What usually happens is he typically just swarm guys and they don't have the legs or feet to get away from him, and then you can just overwhelm him and stop him. But Shakur going, he gonna be in for a rude awakening, I believe, this weekend. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Appreciate that. Shout out to Old Money Swag. He said, Albright said he got off the couch while snacking, watching TV. Wow, this is your first time? Yeah, this is my first time watching it. It's older, but that interview with YSM is up to date, right? This was from Mark Nash. Mark Nash, shout out to the homie Mark Nash. I keep saying that just so you know, this is his video that he posted. So I'm playing this. I didn't hit the like on it. Shout out to Mark. Legacy remains what it do. So yeah, man, this is my first time watching.
Good work. Good job. Good job. Beautiful work. Good job. Beautiful. That's beautiful. There you go. Keep something in the highway. Keep something in the body. Good job, baby. Good movement. Good work. Good work. Not too much effort. Good work. Good work. Hey, kill with that. Don't let them touch you. Work. Work. Good job. Pull your hands in, run them. Pull your hands in, ready to run. You don't be waiting on the inside. Pull your hands in, ready to run. On the jab. In the highway. Good work. Good work.
That's good. That's what you like to see. I'll stop it a little bit, talk for a second. The Butcher, my dog, John Wick, was good. He said he got dead by decision. That ain't crazy at all. That ain't crazy. You know what I mean? Devin can box, but he going to have to be my thing is for him to pull his win off, he going to have to damn near fight a perfect fight. And I don't think it'll be without consequence like how Jose Ramirez is. Like, that's the thing. And somebody asked a really good question. And this fight is going to keep coming up. I'm never getting tired of talking about this. I love boxing. I love talking about these fights as long as we know we getting it. But somebody asked a really good question. Has Devin Haney fought anybody that could prepare him for Brian Norman Jr.? And on the other end, has Brian Norman Jr. fought anybody that could prepare him for Devin Haney? And, my initial answer would be no, right? No and no, right? So this will be good for both guys. This is a prove-it fight. Devin gets to answer a slew of different questions, right? Getting in there with a dog like Brian Norman. If you beat him, that's very impressive. I ain't trying to hear shit. He's underrated. They don't give him credit for how good he actually is. And I think some people got him a little effed up, and he gonna surprise you come fight time. A dude is a dog. He ain't like somebody. I hear people saying he got slow feet. Me personally, I don't feel like that. So again, what kind of fight, are you looking to have is going to determine a lot. Devin Haney, are you trying to like not get hit at all like your last fight? That shit is very risky to move around like that with somebody that can track you down and clip you with either punch, either side. So risky. Shout out to the Butchers. Risky. Adam was good. He said, I'd be surprised if Dad won. Shout out to Blue Hustle, man. So that's why I say you got to stick to the good game plan because Dad can box. Yeah. Brian Norman just got to close that gap.
And be ready when you come out.
Easy, but he got to close that gap and punch on him. He got to break his body and go to his body. And I think he fast enough. Norman got the longer arms. His jab is good.
You got to drive in the highway. In the highway. There you go. In the highway. That work. There you go.
Okay, how you feeling?
Put some over the top. Get greedy. Get greedy. Put some over the top.
You ain't hit the light, man.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Good jab. Beautiful, beautiful time. Good jab. Work. Good body. Good job. Good job. Beautiful timing. Where's the timing? Fluent and fast. There you go. Good job. Keep that going. Keep it popping. It's the combination. It's the combination.
Shout out to Albright, man.
There you go. Keep it working. Combinations. One around.
Albright kids can fight, man.
Work. Highway.
Really too.
Fix your hands. Highway. Good job. Put your hand. Highway. Work.
See, that's what I like about Norman, man. He don't be loaded up. He's just naturally heavy-handed, yo. He just gifted that way. He got heavy hands naturally. You can tell.
Use your feet. Get on it. Make it easy for you. Make it ezy for you. There you go. Good job.
Some of these boxers are just dogs, for real.
Touch, touch, go. Touch, touch, go. Touch, touch, go. Work. 21.
Facts, next gen. I'm with you. I agree, bro. I agree. I think so too.
Touch and go. Touch and go.
Ryan might be a little faster.
Good job. Way to put it in the highway. Good job. Way to put it in the highway. That's beautiful. You can't see. You ain't got nothing in the highway. Put it in the highway. Put it in the highway.
Especially if he can get to a jab now.
Now work. Now work.
Get interesting. This was really good work, man. They sparred for a minute.
Ready to go?
Yeah, you look good. The butcher, I ain't seen nothing bad. I see him working, bro.
Stay ready.
That's why I said, let me come here and talk about it. Let's play it. Let's talk about it.
Break.
Shit, it's out there. It ain't like I'm leaking it. You know, both teams, they know what's up. And good work, bro. You're a senior out there coaching.
There you go. Good job. Be active. Start with the jab, end with the jab. Be active. Nothing in the highway. There you go. Good job. Put it in the highway. Good job. Stay working. Stay working. Let them things fly. There you go. Let them fly. Let them fly. Count on the jab. Work in the highway. In the highway. In the highway. Look at where you're aiming at. Look at where you're aiming at. Good job. Look at where you're aiming at. Put it out there. Put it out there. Stuff it. In the highway, B. Good D. In the highway, B. Put it in there. There you go. Make them react to you. Make them react to you. Put it in the highway. What's up, D-Dog?
I like the guideline coaching that he doing.
Good job. What's up? Good work.
Good work from both guys, yo.
Body. You stand there, you just get it. You just get it. When you touch that rope, you just get that body. When you touch that rope, you just get the body.
Facts. More versatility, more creativity for every G.
All you gotta do is put it in the highway. There you go. All you gotta do is put it in the highway.
And committed. Just better.
Good jab. Beautiful time. Now stay working. You do that shit and walk off like you did some work.
That's what Albright talking about. He's playing. You see him playing around a little bit.
Good job. There you go. When he do that shit, that's what you hit him with. That's beautiful. When he put his hand up, you get him right there.
Guys, shout out to Mark Nice. Shout out to these guys, man. This is good work, bro. I don't see nobody getting embarrassed. I see, you know, this is how you sharpen your sword. This is how you get better. You go in there with another guy that can give you some work, bro.
Work. Just let him fly.
That's what he doing. I like it.
And it's easy work.
Go to the highway. Whatever it means, Damon.
Easy work. Once you let him fly. There you go. Let him fly. Up and down.
If he pop
up and down. Move the body up and down. There you go. Good job. Let him fly. Good job. Go combination. Combination. From together. Walk down. Stand on your feet. Your feet under you. You got feet cycle. Stay with you. Jab. Highway. There you go. Good job. Good job. Beautiful. And it's easy. There you go. You know that wasn't no damn knock there. He didn't get touched. Jab. There you go. Good job. Good job. Beautiful. And it's easy. There you go. You You know that wasn't no damn knockdown. He didn't get touched. He didn't even get touched.
The beat got right back up laughing.
He didn't even get touched. He didn't even get touched. He didn't even throw a punch. Shit. Work. Oh, okay.
We gonna watch the whole thing, bro. We gonna watch it all.
Work.
Shout out to
There you
everybody
go. There
rocking
you go.
out,
Say
man.
work.
I just wanted to go
Good
and
job.
get some
Good job. Way to get that extra. I like that. That's why I say just be greedy, because you can do that with this. Good job. You can do that. Stay pressing. Good job. Stay greedy. Hands up. Right hand up. Hands up. Good job. Say get greedy. Get greedy. On the jab to be greedy. On the grab. Good job. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stay greedy. Stay greedy. Hands up. Good job. Left hand up, B. Left hand up. Left hand up on the inside. Left hand up.
God giving great
Ready to run
instructions.
to the
I ain't
bottom.
gonna lie.
Hand up, hands up, hands up. Go to work, go to work. On the jab. Highway, highway. First one in the highway. First one in the highway.
I ain't gonna lie, he got me
First
wanting to know
one.
what the highway mean. What's the
First
highway
one
scene?
in the
You gotta come up
highway.
here and talk
Thank
to us
you.
what the
First
highway
one in the
mean.
highway. Jab on the first one in the highway. There you go. Good job.
On the first one in the highway. I like that.
First one in the highway. All you gotta do is let them fly. Just let them fly.
Say they round there.
Body,
Nah,
body when you go
man,
down there.
that's
Good
my
jab. Beautiful jab. Beautiful jab. Good job. There you go. Way to make a miss. There you go. First one in the highway. Good job. Good defense. Beautiful. That was beautiful. First one in the highway. First one in the highway. Good job, baby. Good job. Stay pressing. I want you to make it work. Good job. Work. Stay pressing.
That highway, man.
Highway.
You know?
Highway.
Nah,
Fill
when
it
you
up.
was
Fill it
traffic,
up.
Look at Amber Queen and Professor about to break it down.
Fill it
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog.
Don't take, it's no real effort. Just fill it up. No real effort. There you go. There you go. Just put it in there. Stuff it in there. Put it in the highway.
Man.
In the highway. In the highway. In the highway first. In the highway. Combination. Combination. Good job. Good job. Beautiful. Beautiful combination. 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 Stay filling the highway. Stay filling the highway. Even if you just putting it in there. Put a car in the highway. On the highway now. Now. There you go. Now come around. Come around. Good job. Beautiful, beautiful work. Beautiful work. Good job. Put it one back up the middle of the Come around. Good job. Good work, baby. Good work. Go get some. Go back and get some. Hands up. Left hand up. Now go to work. Left hand up. Hands up. Left hand up. Good job. On the highway. In the highway. Work.
On the highway. In the highway.
Stuff it, stuff it. Good job. Stuff it, stuff it. Come on. Keep stuffing it. Stay pressing and make it work. Make it work. Make him tell you how he just got some pussy. There you go. Go to work. Good
What did he
job.
say?
Stay working.
I wouldn't know. What did he say?
Stay pressing and make it work. Make it work. Make him tell you how he just got some pussy. There you go. Go to work. Good job. Stay working. Stay pressing. Stay working. Stay working. Good job. Stay pressing. Pull it in. Pull it in. Around.
Why you say that?
Be smart, baby. On the jab. Stuff it. Stuff it. Good job, body. Stuff it, body. Hands up.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Good work, baby. Good work. Good work.
Gotta love the boxing. Shout out to my guy Crypto Charlie. Appreciate you rocking out with us. Now look, check this out. You probably came in a little late. So like I addressed the Boca Chica fight. We talked about that. But I don't think Brian Norman, it was a lack of chin on his behalf. I think he just got caught with a shot that he didn't see. Right? If you see the way that knockdown went, and Boca Chica could fight. You know what I'm saying? Even Quentin Randall handled him, but Boca Chica could fight. You know what I'm saying? So no, I just think he got faced with some adversity. He got up. He continued to fight. You get what I'm saying? So he showed you what he is. I don't think him getting dropped means he has a weak chin, as much as I do think he got hit with a really good shot that he wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? But now, shout out to Janelson Boca Chica. He said Brian Norman ain't got power, so he said. But we all know anybody punching 6 weeks of memory out you could punch, bro. He said, hey, go on the dang highway. Frequent Fire, what it do, man? Sports prediction. What's good, homie? How you feeling? If you're creating traffic, you're controlling the line. That's fact. When you say the highway, I think of the song Life. It's a highway. You stupid, yo. That's crazy. Boca Chica dropped TM2.
Show him a 10-8 round, B. Good body, good body. Show him a 10-8 round.
Show him a 10-8 round, B.
Good jab. Beautiful. Stay pressing. Stay pressing. Show him a 10-8 round. Body. Body. Just get down to your legs. Good job. Stay there working. Body. Good job. Stay body. Stay working. Stay working. Good job. Stay working. Press it. Hands up. Good job. Left hand up. Good work. Good work. Good work. Beautiful work. Good job. Stay pressing. Good work, baby. Good work. Beautiful work. Good work. Show them what a 10-8 round look like. Line it up. On the jab. Stuff it. Highway. There you go. Keep it in the highway. Bring it back the right way. Right. Thank you.
Man, nah, Senior's gonna have to teach me that, man. He's gonna have to get me in the gym, man. He's gonna have to teach me the highway.
Left hand up. Good job. Pull your hands in. And go to work. Now drop. Go to work. Hand up. Left hand up. Nah, man. Good.
Senior got to teach me the highway shit, y'all. I just need the instruction. Like, I just want to hear somebody tell yo, I need the highways. And I just punch somebody right in their shit. And they be like, what's the highway? Boom. Right in their shit. I like Team Norman, man. They fun for boxing. And when people stop, I don't know, like being just fans of a couple of fighters and really the sport, then you'll enjoy what they doing for the sport too. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he don't be blocking the, he just not so facts. He not. He just, when the kids start boxing, teach them the highway. Hey, bro, I got a pair of boxing gloves right in here, bro. I'm about to start teaching KJ and Quadir the highway right now. What's so like with all five? Call both of them in here. Like, both of y'all in here now. I'm gonna put the gloves on and say, get in the highway. And tell them they're gonna be looking crazy. I'm gonna just punch one of them in the stomach. Boom, that's what the highway is. They gonna, hey, Reef, the kids gonna know, the baby dudes gonna know what the highway is tonight. You know what I'm saying? Before the day out, they gonna know what the highway about.
Good work, baby. Good job. Plant your feet, baby. Plant your feet. Good job. Plant your feet, baby. Show them what a 10-8 round look like. Good job, baby. Plant your feet. Show them what a 10-8 round look like. Plant your feet. Pull them in. There you go. Don't hold them down. Don't hold them down, goddammit. Pull in. Put your hands in. Don't hold them down. Show them what a 10-8 round look like, goddammit. Work that body. Show him, goddammit. Show him body. Look how you breathing. Stay working. Stay working. There you go. Pull it in, baby. Show him what a 10-8 round. Don't hold.
The Jersey Turnpike. You give me that. I'm gonna just say, man, go in the turnpike, right down the turnpike, man. Take the turnpike. That's gonna be my terminology, man. Take the turnpike, man. Take the turnpike. But both kids, hey, look, both of the kids gonna be standing there looking at each other like, what that? I'm gonna punch both of them in the stomach. Boom, boom. I said the turnpike. And they're gonna fight before it's all said and done. 1-year-old versus a 7-year-old. You know what I'm saying? They gonna scrap it out. You know? They gonna scrap it out. Tell them to take the turnpike. Let me rewind a little bit. Now, this is a good round. This is entertaining. I'm loving it too, Damon.
Left hand up. Good job. Pull it.
And the commentary making it more fun.
Good work, baby. Good job. Plant your feet, baby. Plant your feet. Good job. Plant your feet, baby. Show them what a 10-8 round look like. Good job, baby. Plant your feet. Show them what a 10-8 round look like. Plant your feet. Pull them in. There you go. Hold them down. Don't hold them down, goddammit. Pull in. Put your hands in. Don't hold him down. Show them what the
but look. What Albright doing is very intelligent. Yeah, he getting off a little bit. So what do I do to neutralize and slow down the offense? I tie him up a little bit and while I rest. Yes, that's smart. That shit is almost a lost art. That's why a lot of these new fighters be getting knocked the hell out because they don't know nothing about a little grab and hold action could take you a long way. Grabbing and holding, man. Nah, they be out there just trying to catch every shot and then get knocked the hell out. So I appreciate Albright ability or willingness to like, oh, all right, he getting off. Let me tie him up, slow him down a little bit. That's what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him completely get off, but B. Norman was working.
What a 10-8 round look like, goddammit. Work that body. Show him, goddammit. Show him body. Look how you breathing. Stay working. Stay working. There you go. Pull it in, baby. Show him what a 10-8 round. Don't hold him now, goddammit. Hey. Show him what a 10-8 round look like. Breathe, baby. Breathe. Breathe, B. Breathe.
Gotta love boxing, bro. We need more of these. We need more of this. This is education.
Show him what a 10-8 round look like, B. One over. Try it. One over. Good job, baby. Beautiful. Stay working. Good job, baby. That body is the key. The body is the key. Good jab. Work. Good work. Good work. Hey, do he got it now, dog? You say he ain't have it the other day. He got it now. He got it now. No, he ain't got it. He ain't got it, Mr. Norman. Top 10. He ain't got it. Work.
Pops some gas.
Hands
That's
up.
how I see. See how people perform when Pops watching? The man just punched memory out of man while his Pops was watching. I'm telling you, the senior and junior together is a bad combo, man. With him out there yelling instruction. Hey, man, show him what a 10-8 round look like. Yo, B start working. He working. He inside working. Got the free hand. He going to the body. Ripping combinations. How you don't like this shit? Man, you gotta enjoy this shit. It's fun, man.
Hand up.
We wandering a little bit.
Breathe, baby. Breathe. Breathe, B. Breathe. Breathe. Show him what a 10-8 round look like, B. 1 over. 1 over. 1 over. 1 over. Try it. 1 over. Good job, baby. Build, stay working. Good job, baby. That body is the key. The body is the key. Good jab. Work. Good work. Good work. Hey, do he got it now, dog? You say he ain't have it the other day. You got it? He got it now? He got it now? No, he ain't got it. He ain't got it, Mr. Norman. Talk to me. He ain't got it. Work. Hands up. Left hand up. Left hand up, baby. Left hand up. Good work. Good work. Left hand up. Good work, baby. Good work. Good work. On the jab. Look how you breathing. Good work, baby. Stay working. Stay working. Good job, body. Good job. Stay working. Stay working. Good job. Put your hands in. Body. Left hand up. Left hand up. On the jab. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Work. Work, yo. He coming. He coming for it. Go get it. Go get it. Stuff it. Stuff it. Look at how weak the punch is coming. Look how weak they coming. Look how weak they coming. Put the 21 behind it. Look how weak the punch is coming. Work, B. It's on you. Breathe. Breathe. Now work. Work. Stuff it. Stuff it in there. Look at how weak the punch is coming. Look at how weak the punch is coming. Work. Look how weak the punch is. Counter that. Good job, baby. Counter that. Work. Good job, baby. Look how weak the punch is coming. Work. You can't respect that shit. Work. Work. Hit him in the shoulder. Good job. Hit him in the shoulder. Good work. Good work. Work. Good work. Look how weak and look how it's coming back. Look how the jab coming back. Work. Work. Go to work, baby. Go to work. Say do something about it. Good job. Say do something about it. Pull your hands in. Pull your hands in. Pull them in.
Well, Norman got that switch too, man. He know how to go through the gears. Good work from these kings, man.
Work. 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 Work, baby. He just bought himself. Yeah, this lay around. Lay around. Yeah. Just lay around. Work. For him, not for him, yeah. Okay. Work. I'm jab, baby. There you go. Look how weak they coming. Stuff it. Stuff the jab. Stuff the jab. Good jab. Beautiful jab, baby. Stuff the jab. Good jab. That jab is fucking on. There you go. And then work that body. Good job, baby. Don't talk to me. You better worry about him now. Shit. He just got your fucking hand pushed back. He just got his head pushed back. Man, we ain't gonna tell me. Just come on, bro. We get work. Come on now, work. Good job. You got. Oh, you ain't get hit. Come on now, work. Work, baby. Pull your hands in. Shift that left hand up. Shift the left hand up. Run it up.
This is really entertaining sparring, man.
Pull your hands in. Stay ready. Ready to run. Break. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Work. Good job, baby. Good job. Good work, baby. Good work. Good job. Stay working. Keep that left hand. Good work. Stay working. Stay ready. Down to your legs. Run them for real. Give me some real shots. Run them. Give me a real shot. Good job. Run them. Good job, baby. Give me some real shots. Unhook that. Good work. Good work, baby. Double that hook. Left, double the left. Double and triple the left on the jab. Good body. Stay on the body. Good job. Work. Good job, baby. Good job. Good work, baby. Good work.
Hey, man. So you see it at the inside game for sure.
Hey, man, I got.
You're showing.
You know, you can't never get a win right now. Come on, baby. On the jab, B. On the jab. Use your leg.
Got him distracted.
Use your leg. Use your leg. Make him use his. Use your leg. Make him use it. You got a minute and a half. Work. Use him. Make him use it. There you go. Good job. Go get him. Make him use the leg. Touch him on the jab. Good job. Stuff. Use your leg. Work. 21. Good job, baby. Make him use the legs. Make him use. He ain't got no leg. Make him use. Good job. Make him. Oh, good shot, big dog. Make him use the legs. Work. You see that? I honor when the man do good. You see that?
Yeah. I'm trying to see you be having fun.
Use your legs, B. Use them. Make him use his. Use them, feint them, make them use it. You got a minute. Work. Work.
Facts, yo. Make them
Work on the jab, on the jab, on the stick.
Ramirez did none of it.
You got to judge your distance right. Judge your distance right.
Strong enough, physical enough, and aware and smart enough.
Y'all gonna break
with the inside game. Not accepting the clinches, working with the free hand, getting the arm free and working with it. Like you see it. Big Keep, what it do, homie? It's more entertaining than a few recent fights I paid for. You know how I be, Big Keep. You know, you put two dogs. Yeah, Ramirez just accepted it. He was cool
work.
All things, my
judge
dog.
This is right. Work. Good job. Good job on the jab. Stop that jab. Got 40 seconds. Work. Good job. Use your legs, baby. Combination. Use your legs. Razzle dazzle. Good job. Good defense. Good defense. I see him. Oh, I'm a collar when he got it. Good shit. Work.
Good shit.
Oh shit, that man strong, boy. You bad, boy. It's all good. It's good, dog. It's good. It's good. It's good. Good work, B. Good work. Stay working. Stay working. Stay working.
Queen, how you
Stay working. Man, you don't hit him with a jab when he put his head down there or uppercut. Nah, he good. He good. You good, dog. You good. You good, dog. It happened. It's okay. It's all good, bro. Good work, man. Hey, man. Hey.
Great work, man. Shout out to Mark Nash. That was a really good video, man. That's on his channel, by the way. If anybody interested in there, y'all want to watch it again or something like that. I thought that was yeah, man. We had Big Keep. We closing in on that 10K, man. We've been running it down lately, man. And we definitely gonna get there. So if you new in the building and you ain't subscribed, make sure you do it. And if you ain't hit the like button, make sure you do. And if you want to support the grind, make sure you do. Yeah, because we already missing like 20 likes. See, I don't like to be a like watcher, but if you didn't, just tap the like button, man. One time for the one time. But that was some good sparring, good work from both guys. I feel like we need more sparring sessions like that get like released to the public where neither guy feel like they got embarrassed or nothing like that. You could just see good work. You get what I'm saying? Not all sparring sessions created equal, but that one right there was respect to both of those dudes to me. Well, TZ says, so Albright beat Brian Norman? No, I wouldn't say that. To me, Walt, they had some really good work. They had some really good work, bro. Brian Norman Sr. did a real good job of coaching on the sideline, giving instruction, and Brian Norman did a solid, really good job at executing and listening. You know what I mean? Yeah, seeing them learn, like figure stuff out there, what work and what don't, how to be physical and what spots, when to tie up, when to take a break. You get what I'm saying? It's just like a lot to learn in there. That's why I say boxing. Boxing really it, man. Boxing is really a one-on-one kind of sport, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's how I look at it too, yo. Unless you just get straight washed, but any sparring session that went the way that one went, like competitive, it was both guys is working, getting stuff off. Yeah, I don't really look to say somebody won or lost, but what made me interested in the sparring is when Albright was saying how he was playing with him and different things like that. And I'm like, let me go watch this. So, but I see he did joke and showboat a couple of times, but overall, both guys put in some real good work. That's all. And that's the kind of work that make you better at the end of the day. Like, I don't think you hang your head or nothing like that, after that sparring. I think both guys could walk away from that feeling, some good work because they did. But I didn't, I seen them joking a little bit, but overall it looked like they was both in there working and learning. And that's what's most important, man. You're able to learn, you can get better. You know what I'm saying? You can get better. Yeah, just a little bit. He looked like he had a little more in him. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a little more. Ant McQueen looked like he started coming on, and it looked like some of the body work might have slowed Albright down. Just to take into account, Albright said he was climbing up off the couch, so I assume that he wasn't in the best of shape. Old school, but that stuff shows up. That stuff shows up at some point. Like when you say you fresh off the couch and you ain't been in there, that might be explained why he was able to work a little more fluidly in spots and look like he had a little more gas in the tank for that reason. So I like Albright. He did some fights, fought over there in the TCL. I He 12-1-1. He got a fight coming up. Matter of fact, Albright do, if I'm not mistaken. He got a fight September 5th. He's fighting. That's what the date says, September 5th. So here he's fighting an 8-rounder September 5th. Let's see what he able to do. Shout out to the team Albright and Team Norman, man. But I think a lot of people has been speaking about Norman because of obviously the praise he's been getting since winning the way he did. A lot of people are, out to prove that he don't punch like that or this and that dude cracking, man. And if you say he ain't cracking, that means you just got a chin. Or you lying, either or. Behind the Hands TV. What did it do, my guy? He said, best part I ever saw was when my pops came home from Sidekick House on payday. This man needs to be locked up. He said, welcome down. Mama, welcome. Mama, welcome down is crazy. He said, who's with it? Devin Haney or Brian Norman gang? It's tough. I mean, it's all who you want to go for. Creole to Traveler, my dog. How you feeling, bro? For me, it's like I say best case scenario is 50-50, right? But if I'm looking at, like, let's say the last 3 fights, all right, one of those guys had a fight that didn't go his way, along with a fight that did go his way in terms of him winning, but didn't impress at all. People hated the Ramirez performance. It's only a small amount of people, small percentage that I've heard of the people be cool with what he did in that fight. A lot of people didn't want to see it. They felt like that was scary fighting. Me personally, I think he had to get that win. And I think, again, if I see it in another fight, like he go out here and fight Brian Norman like that, I think, for one, it makes the fight that much tougher, significantly tougher. If that's how you're going to fight, you got to give him something to think about, whether it be a consistent jab, whatever it is, you got to keep something and keep him honest. If you're going to move and abandon your jab, now the one weapon that has made you who you are, it's not present. And I think that makes the fight significantly tougher as well. So it's a double-edged sword. On one end, Brian Norman got the longer reach. He got a heavy jab, pretty fast jab. He got pretty good hand speed too. They might think Devin Haney got the better feet, but Brian Norman don't have bad feet. That's the problem. He don't have bad feet. People making it seem like he got bad feet and he's unable to cut the ring off. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't see that being the case. I don't think he'll be able to not have answers and just get outboxed the same way how he did Ramirez. I don't think that game plan beats Brian Norman. So I'll say this. If Devin Haney wants his best chance to win, he's going to have to craft and put together another game plan outside of what he did against Jose Ramirez. Brian Norman, a lot younger, faster, sharper, in my opinion. He hit harder. I think his left hook is more dangerous because it's, he's just a better, fighter and puncher at this point. So he need a consistent jab, bro. He need a real game plan. That shit was too spotty. Like, that beats guys that's on the way out. That kind of fight that he fought against Ramirez. I think he, again, you do that against Brian Norman, I think you lose. You think Devin Haney's more skillful than Shakur Stevenson? Absolutely. Hell no. Hell no. I love Devin Haney, but no, hell no. He ain't more skillful than Shakur. No. Nah, that shit ain't even close. I don't want to say it like that. I'll take that back. I ain't going to say it ain't even close. But it's a clear separation to me in skill, and it always had been that. Dante's Boxing Talk, my homie, was good with it, bro. Got to see it, right? Then no, right? Yeah, he got good feet and placement. He got good balance, too. People don't talk about it enough. Corner store ride was good with it. But if you were betting man, would you bet on Shakur with a stoppage? I'm a Shakur fan, but I'm thinking it goes to old 12. Look, Williams and Payton is going to be dedicated, man. I said if a stoppage was to come, Cornerstone would have come late, possibly to the bodies, similar how he did Padley. But if I had to bet, being that I know more times than not, he going to outclass you and get the decision, I think Zepeda will be hungry enough to fight hard enough to make it to the end. But I think he'll get outclassed when it's all said and done. So if I had to bet, I don't know if I'll bet the stoppage, but don't be surprised if one did happen, because they act like people can't get stopped to the body. They act like you got to be a power puncher to get a stoppage. That's how I know, a lot of people got limited knowledge when it comes to that sport. But yeah, so I don't know if I will bet the stoppage, Cornerstone. If I had to bet, though, I'll bet the decision. And I'm saying Core going to shine. Big drop Dre in the building. What it do, my guy? Hey, appreciate you, man. Over here, I answer all questions. I talk to my chat. I don't ignore the chat. We build over here. Not as many questions as I can answer. That's what I'm here for. But if you ain't hit the like button, make sure you do. We're going to keep building. We're going to talk about it. Cuz, oh, there she go. Ashley's corner. One of the dopest in this space as well. Shout out to my cousin. How you feeling? Don't work too hard, because I know you over there working. But no, look, you got some people that feel like this fight between him and Haney is not gonna happen. Look, I'm looking at the Porterweight podcast, Brian Norman Jr. of Force at 147, and why the Haney fight won't happen. So you got people that think this fight won't happen. And again, you don't necessarily go from Ramirez to Brian Norman, but Devin Haney is apparent. That's what he's doing. So I'm gonna just say that the fight is gonna happen. I don't see no reason why I should. Right? Devin Haney, this is his avenue. This is his way back into the top. That's a path back to the top, but it has to be through Brian Norman, right? You're obviously not gonna fight one of the other champions right now. And Boots vacated. You know what I'm saying? Shakur needs to see Brian Jr.'s hand doctor. Ooh, I like that, man. Throw that out there, man. I might pass that along. Shave, I might pass that along. Shout out to the queen and the entire YTBC, man. Yes, sir. Throat roll. Oh, shit, he said boys crimes the ultimate Shakur throat roll. You stupid. He said Shakur by decision. Shit, it's crazy. They say he don't get stopped. He stopped the last guy. So look, if I had to bet, I'm saying he gonna school this dude, take him, because a Mexican fighter, he should be tough. But Shakur get to that body early, man. It's no telling. And he been working on some things, so I know he gonna go out there to try to hurt this dude or try to win. He's trying to fight and box, be impressive. He want to make a statement. I think he's gotten more comfortable at the weight class. I think you've seen it. You see with the performances with De Los Santos obviously being an anomaly. You got Yoshino, De Los Santos, Artem, and Padley. Only one of those is an anomaly. The other three, it looked more like what Shakur typically does, and two of those guys got stopped. So he's 2 for 4. He's 2 for 4. He's exactly 50% right now at 135 pounds with a KO ratio. But he's been a pure boxer his entire career. So anytime he get a knockout, that's icing on the cake. That's just because he's talented in that way. And I think he punched harder than what people say. If he didn't, then Edwin De Los Santos wouldn't have been so respectful. So the only people that still pushing that Shakur can punch are the people that don't have to fight for a living. The people that don't know what it's like to get punched in their face. Yeah, them the ones that's saying stupid shit like that. You probably said that the last time boys be crying. You probably said he wasn't stopping Padley, but he did. So we got to stop saying what he not doing like it can't happen. I'm pretty sure who in here had Lucas Matisse getting stopped by Victor Postal? Who in here had that getting stopped? Who had that? You know what I'm saying? Who had that? You get me? Who had Jaime McGee getting stopped by Bruno Saraz? Who had that? Because I'm pretty sure before the fight, they would have seen the amount of knockouts he had. They would have said he ain't stopping Jaime, but he did it. So it's very, I don't even want to say casual, but you kind of tell you limit, you expose your limited knowledge when you say stuff like he ain't stopping him, like it can't happen. Anybody could be stopped, bro. Anybody could be stopped. All it takes is a punch you don't see and wasn't ready for. MK47. This is the thing, bro. I hear you. Say you need to lead Turkey. Yo, Turkey is playing with the people, bro. All them quotes and shit. He not shrinking no ring, MK. You get me? He not shrinking no ring. Son of God, my dog. What's good with it, bro? He not shrinking a ring. You get me? Not doing none of that. And Shakur not with Turkey. The opportunity is just being facilitated through Turkey because he got that bag. And Eddie Hearn is on record for saying he'll shine the dude's shoes. That's who he really with. He with Eddie Hearn, who's doing business with Turkey. So naturally, it's going to lead him. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. Outside of these I'm telling you, Turkey is just talking, bro. He having fun. He playing with people mentals, bro. He ain't about to do nothing with this. He not about to do nothing with the ring, bro. He not like this shit is a joke. Like, look what he posted up, bro. Look what he posted. The ring getting smaller and smaller. Like, he playing with people. The dude is learning the power of social media in real time. I'm trying to tell y'all something. He is, and he's seeing how people react. He know he could post some shit like that, and that's gonna piss people off. But I already told y'all, shoebox, sandbox. It don't matter. Shakur on top, bro. I don't care if they fighting in the tire drill. Shakur is beating Williams and Pater. His ass getting cooked. I don't care how competitive, how close, how good he gonna lose. Shakur Stevenson, it will be an and still moment. It will be an and still moment. And we're gonna have to see if Turkey really willing to make Tank an offer he can't refuse. I think Shakur more sharper, accurate puncher. So if the Pater won't get on the inside, he better be ready for this shop shit coming back at him. Yeah, at least that's for sure. That's a fact. Y'all know about to take yeah, you already know you about to get they about to get me there. You know, Just Wick about to be activated. Shay, I just hope Turkey don't. Yeah, nah, I get you. MK, listen. What you seeing from Turkey is him. He don't understand us over here fully. So he gonna say a lot of shit that rub us the wrong way. Some of that is to be expected. A lot of that should be to be expected. They kiss his ass where he from. So, yeah, he got to, like, wake up and smell the coffee to know that we ain't kissing your ass. We don't give a damn how much money you got. Our fighters been nice. Our fighters been getting paid before you came around. So don't come around here talking about how the ring got to shrink, how Tom and Jerry boxing matches. Get that shit out of here, because that Tom and Jerry shit just got your thigh knocked out and beat the hell up. And Jack Catterall and Eubank was, man, I don't like to trash nobody fight, but that shit wasn't it. It wasn't it. Talking about this is a real fight. Man, get that shit out of here, bro. Man, Catterall's seen better days, bro. And nobody watched Harlem Eubank. No disrespect. You put the wrong Eubank in there with Catterall at the wrong time. We wasn't checking for that. Talking about that's a real fight. This about to be a real fight. You know why? Because he in there with one of the realest and best fighters in the games. And Pater, if you win this fight Saturday, man, I'm tipping my hat 4-5 times to you. But your ass getting cooked. You, Oscar, and the whole Golden Boy, y'all ass is getting packed up. Man, and Corlander punch is gonna be like I'm punches a Pater. I'm telling you, watch. They're gonna be like, man, just do act like he fighting. Watch, I'm telling you. They're like, you ain't fighting, bro. Like, watch, I'm gonna be tripping on me. Like, man, he act like he fighting. Yeah, he trying to be funny. That's what I'm telling y'all. His inside game is not good. Core is a polished inside fighter, underrated inside fighter, and Zapata might learn that shit. And I hope the whole Stevenson camp is listening. I know they did their homework. His left hand ain't shit. Shout out to Behind the Hands, my dog, for pointing that out. Get me this picture. It's hilarious. It is, bro. Look at Core hair. This shit funny. People be sensitive over it. Shakur is cooking his ass. I don't care what Turkey posting on his Twitter. That shit ain't changing nothing. He know Core about to stand tall. That's why we hearing talks about him trying to make Tank an offer he can't refuse. Core, cooks a payday and we get in that Tank fight. And tell them to throw that. We don't care if they throw that shit in Baltimore. We gonna hate me. We gonna cook his ass out there too, man. We can take your talents to Baltimore, man. Nah, I'm just bugging. They like, man, just do going too far now. Not my Tank. Not my Tank. He ain't beating up my Tank. It's a big sign of being proven wrong, but I assume shit about what people mean doing until the fight happened. Turkey shrinking the ring. Yeah, Turkey's a fool though, Kyle. Like, cause he's saying stuff that he can't do. That was a wrong Eubank. We like Chris. We don't know nothing about that Harlem cat. Nah, shout out to Harlem. I'm just talking shit. I'm just joking, by the way, y'all. We having some fun. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I got Core over everybody though. I'm not playing about that. I think he's smarter than a lot of these dudes, almost a lot of them dudes, and I think he's gonna beat them because of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, nah, hold the going, bro. Boys be crying. You gotta let me know, bro. How old are you? Seriously, though. Nah, all jokes aside, I got the highlight. We gotta make time, man. We be cooking. Gotta make time, bro. How old are you? Seriously, though. And how many of Shakur fights you watch? Nah, like talk to me, bro. Like, this is about to be therapy for you. Talk to Dr. Just, man. Talk to Just Wick, man. Now, I ain't Just Wick yet until you piss me off, but Talk to Doc Just, man. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on in your mind? Name me the day that Shakur Stevenson fight hurt your feelings. Like, which one of your fighters he beat up? Was it Joaquin? You a Joaquin Gonzalez fan, ain't you? You probably a Joaquin Gonzalez fan. Look, it was just business, bro. I don't even understand why you taking that shit personal. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even with his sister no more. He done moved on. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. You probably a Joaquin Gonzalez fan. You was probably rooting like, yeah, Shakur disrespectful. He gonna beat him up, and he got cooked from 1 to 12. You know what I'm saying? What Shakur Stevenson fight hurt your feelings? Huh? You just said the man lacks craftsmanship is wild. Like that. I don't think I don't. Oh, no. Yeah, bro. He said the man said he lacks craftsmanship. I ain't never fucking heard nobody say that. Never, bro. Like what we gotta just stop typing shit. Like what? Explain yourself. And as a grown man, I'm assuming you grown. You probably like 17, but explain what you mean. Nah, I'll be letting them rock. Don't block them. Shout out to my guy boxing. Let me know, what do you mean? Like, watch this. This is a teachable moment. When you say he lacks craftsmanship, like, what do you mean? Explain that. Bro, he said, Turkey said he got a big plan that if Tank beats Roach or Shakur wins, they will make Tank an offer he can't refuse. Yeah, I hope so. No, maybe that'll make Tank be in the mood to talk about Shakur then. Maybe they get that money on right for Tank Davis. He can be like, yeah, I'll fight him, G. You know? He getting his ass kicked too. Man, I'm pissing people off with that. He getting his ass cooked too. Know what I'm saying? They know what's up. He said they just like to hate on Shakur. Yeah, MK, they do. Tank be using his face for defense too much. And nah, Walt. Nah, I know they've told us that. They've told us that, but that's not entirely true. Look at Gervonta Davis right here. Look at this list. Can you see this? Can you see this plus minus? Now you know who number one with the plus minus. Like I don't think I need to tell you who number one at the plus minus, but this plus minus, look at Tank. Tank is top 5 in plus minus. Like he don't get hit as much as people say he get hit, bro. He don't. Like, and I won't even let nobody say that because it's just disingenuous. It's not honest. Like people, you might think it. Like Tank get hit, but he don't get hit too much. And just think about it. Like once he come on, it should be over. So Tank Davis is top 5. You know what I'm saying? And plus minus, bro. And he one of them ones, bro. And if they make that fight, that's gonna be one of the best fights in the world. I think so. In boxing, that they can make. Win, lose, or draw. I rock with both of them. I talk shit, but I'm more playful with it. I support both, but I got Shakur over everybody, and I'm not straddling no fence. I think he's smarter than all of these dudes. I think they stuck on what they feel like he's missing physically, and because of that, it's a whole mental side that he got a stronghold on that people not even aware of. You get what I'm saying? So that's just that. You know what I mean? But anything can happen in a fight. Tank Davis could knock anybody the hell out. He could outbox you. He's one of the best fighters in the game. And it's going to be that way until he retire, until somebody prove me otherwise. So if you look at that plus minus, bro, he don't get hit all as much as people make it seem. He don't. You get what I'm saying? He really don't. And the thing is, for me, Tank, once that game plan kick into gear, it's like it's usually over. I'm not trying to be funny. Look, Lamont Roach was one of the ones that was able to not allow that to happen. But we seen it with Frank Martin. When his game plan kicked in, he started going to Frank Martin body, slowed him down, and then he walked him right into a nap. Walked him right into the end of the fight. You get what I'm saying? So that dude is a dog, man. He is. I feel like one of the reasons that the fight ain't happened is because I don't think the powers that be was focused on trying to make that fight. It's starting to seem like the only way we get it if Turkey is involved. But if he making him an offer he can't refuse, Tank is a prize fighter. He about his bag. Maybe that we do get that fight. I think that's the only way we get it, though. I think if it has to come through, I don't know, Eddie, or I don't know. I just don't see it. PVC, I don't see it. I don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? So with Turkey is a little bit of hope that the fight gonna happen, because I feel like at the top where they both at, it's a lot of pride and ego. It's a lot of, posturing and shit like that. And like I said this before, the fact that they ain't get past a preliminary conversation is disgusting and nasty work for boxing. I hate that. I hate it for boxing that they never got past preliminary talks. That's actually that should be a crime. Like somebody should be able to get locked up for that. You know what I'm saying at this point? But yeah, they definitely like to hate. But I be just talking my shit, man. Tank is gonna always get his credit over here. Shakur not beating Tank. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to the Queen. They thought Lamont was getting knocked out by Tank too. You get me? And we seen that. The thing is, we just got to see the fights. I could think the way I think, but I always say that's the way I feel about it. He still got to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just gonna walk in there and have an easy time. But I'm gonna say this: after everything that I've seen in boxing, as far as on the business side, JV was good with it. Hearing how Tank talk, hearing how Espinoza speak, hearing how the coaches speak, that's not something they thinking about. You got one of his coaches said if the fight don't happen this year, then he missed the boat or something like that. Like when they're talking like that, that's telling me you never had no intent on fighting them. But good thing that they don't speak for the fighter. So I really think that the powers that be got to be vested in making that fight. You get what I'm saying? Taking a position where he's never had to call for this fight or that fight. But at the end of the day, it's about how do you want him to go out? Do you want him to go out facing one of the most decorated guys in the sport, in his division? Because those are the best two guys. I don't care what nobody put them at. But I'll say this, and I'm going to say this confidently. People, this is nothing personal. If you went the distance with Lamont Roach, who lost to Jamel Herring, who Shakur Stevenson beat, I'm not doing a triangle theory, but I'm simply saying Shakur is a different level than Lamont Roach. I think that the body of work shows it. You don't take my word for it. Just look how they fight. Look at how the common opponent look. You went the distance with that guy. Shakur is a lot better than Lamont Roach to me. Defensively, overall, he just is. Now, to Roach's credit, him and Tank knew each other. That's why I think they were limited on surprises. I don't think those dudes was able to surprise each other, and it just led to a really good fight. Now, Shakur don't know. I wouldn't say he knows Tank as well as Lamont Roach do. So the element of surprise is still there. Tank catch you with a shot, maybe hurt him for the first time in his career, stop him. That shit could happen. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. We've seen people go the distance with Tank. We ain't see Shakur get knocked out. I'm not saying just because you didn't see it, mean it don't happen, but I feel like it's less likely to happen. But what people feel like can't happen, we already seen him go the distance a couple times. You get what I'm saying? I think 3 times. One of them fights, he was beating a dude ass. He let him off the hook. Pitbull survived. We seen that. And then you got Roach. So I feel like, you get me? That's how I start. That's how my mind works. I start looking and I'm like, okay, well, anybody could be knocked out. All it takes is one punch. Tank Davis can knock anybody out that he catch with a clean. Anybody. I don't care who it is. He can knock you out. But like I said, what's less likely to happen? Shakur getting knocked out or Tank getting took the distance now that we done seen it 3 times. We ain't even see nobody hurt Shakur yet. So like think about it. How do most of y'all got Tank Davis winning that fight? By knockout, right? Because y'all don't got him outboxing him. I swear that's one thing that I've heard consistently. When they pick that fight and they just say who they think gonna win, they're like Tank gonna catch him eventually late and knock him out. And to me, that's a red flag because I feel like more people should have confidence that he can outbox him as well, but that's not what they're saying. They're saying Shakur ain't going to throw punches. He going to run the whole time and eventually Tank catches him. Shit, I would agree too if he going to fight like that, but I don't think so. You get what I'm saying? And I just hope for boxing, for both fan bases, for everybody that like to see great fights, for every Tank Davis supporter, for every Shakur Stevenson supporter, that the boxing give us that fight. Who cares about the winner or loss? Boxing goes on. Shakur lose, I'm still rocking with him the next day and talking shit. And Tank just gonna get his credit. Tank lose, I'm still rocking with Tank. Shakur gonna get his credit. And I'm still gonna talk some shit, right? We're gonna have some fun with this. This ain't the end of the world if a fighter lose a fight. And people gotta stop acting like when I give my opinion or anybody give their opinion on who they think could win or lose is somehow a slight to one guy. It's not. But I'm telling you right now, what gave me more confidence in Shakur, this is just me. I feel like he's a better fighter than Lamont Roach. I feel like if Shakur was fighting Lamont Roach and it wasn't Tank, they would have shitted on him for fighting. They would have. Just think about it. If they give one guy credit for fighting him, I know if Shakur fought him, they would have shit on him. And I don't expect people to shit on Tank. I'm glad they didn't because Lamont Roach is a legit fighter. But think about it. He fought a guy that's legit at 135 on short notice, and they shitted on him for that. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. So I support them both. I rock with them both. I just got my opinion on how I think a fight could look. That'd be I think that's the toughest fight for him on paper in the ring, however you want to look at it. I think so, because of the things that Tank could do. I think he his athleticism, the quickness, right? He's really quick. He got really good reflexes. Things like that could put him in the driver's seat to make some shit happen. You can't disregard all the shit that he's capable of doing. So the fight is 50-50 to me, but I'm leaning towards Core because I feel like he got a stronghold on the mental aspect with people. With Tank, he has the physical, and I feel like most fighters tell you. And when I say physical, it's obvious, right? Shakur approaches his fights with a more cerebral. I ain't saying Tank don't, but his physicality shows more because of the punching power. So naturally, you feel like, you get what I'm saying? If it's a knockout, it's gonna be that guy, right? But we all know you don't knock everybody out. And Shakur Stevenson, you see this plus minus, he don't get a hit a whole lot. So this knockout, if it were to happen, it's gonna be difficult. I don't see it being easy. I listened to what Richardson Hitchens said when they sparred, and he said, you know, Tank cracked Shakur with a good shot. And he looked at Core and was like, damn, man, I don't know. If you was in the ring with eights, man, I don't know if you could have took that. And he said Shakur took his shirt off and they just went to work. And he went on to say that it was great work, but it was a chess match. He said Shakur made Tank switch his style up. That was very telling to me. I don't care what nobody says in boxing. If you're able to make somebody adapt or adjust to what you do, you usually got the upper hand. Now, that's just a sparring session. That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? A fight could play out totally different, but there's just little things that I see that I could say, yeah, I feel like my guy will win. You know what I mean? But I'm still real and thorough enough to tell you it's a 50-50 fight. I refuse to say anything less or anything more than that. Both guys got a real chance to win. Those are two of the best guys in the division. Those are two of the best fighters in the world. With that being said, either guy could win. You know what I mean? It's all about performing on that night. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't hear a lot of people say Hilltop what it do. I don't hear a lot of people say Tank gonna outbox him. I hear everybody just say he gonna knock him out. But you get, again, I thought that way about Lamont Roach. Most of the world thought that way about Lamont Roach. He didn't come close to getting knocked out. He's not the defensive fighter that Shakur is at all. I don't think he'd beat him if they fought at all. That's just me, but you get me. So if Lamont Roach had a chance to survive or go the distance and he's not as defensively sound and or as good, I don't think personally, I think Shakur got a real chance to beat anybody getting a ring with, is even Tank Davis. But you got to execute, bro. That's a real job to do. That's that. You gotta fight a smart fight, a really smart fight. And if it's anybody that I could bet on fighting a smart fight, is him. But you know, you could go back and forth all day. I will never trip about somebody saying they got Tank. I don't care. I would love to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? Tried to fight Joe Cordina, 30-pounder, and got the blues from the fans. Nah, Shakur ain't trying to do nothing, man. That was an Eddie Hearn special. If we gonna keep doing this, we got to put it in perspective. We got to stop saying things and making comments that suit a certain narrative. Corey ain't try to do shit. He don't care. The fans talking shit. The only fans that was talking was people that don't really rock with him. Joe Cordina is the similar situation is a fucking Lamont Roach, a 30-pounder that won the title with one loss. That's what that is. But people don't, they too surface level. So all they see is, Joe Cordina, he got stopped. He got hit after the bell. Yeah, he got stopped. He lost to, I think it was Anthony Kakachi, who Raymond Ford gonna cook, by the way. But Joe Cordina is no different than Lamont Roach. The only difference is Lamont Roach is still currently a champion at 130. And I don't give a damn what you say. This ain't got nothing to do with Tank. But you can't tell me that you would rather see him fight a guy that from 130 than one of the dudes at 35. I feel like that's the business of boxing at work when I seen that shit. I don't think that was Tank. I think that's them doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to pay the opponents a certain bag. Shakur Stevenson gonna get that bread. That's why you hear people like, oh, we're not taking a pay cut because you're going to have to pay him. Not one of his opponents get paid what Shakur get paid. None of them. None of them do. None of them. I watch Shakur make killers calm down and boxers overthink. Shakur dangerous. He be in their mind heavy. That's why dudes don't want to fight him. T Hill, what it do, man? Y'all hit the like button, man. We're gonna cook for a little bit more. Support the grind. We're gonna keep rocking. I know this is the conversation I usually give people in they panties. Because they be like, oh my God, did he just say that? Shakur, it's no way Shakur can beat him. Yeah, we was saying that shit. We was a lot of people thought he was just knocking this one out. You just don't knock everybody out. And I don't hear enough of his fans saying, yo, he gonna outbox him. They just 100% sold that he gets knocked out. And I'm not. I just don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no Frank Martin. He ain't no, Lamont Roach, credit to him, but he ain't him. And I mean that in a respectful way. I think he a better fighter right now than what Lamont Roach is. That's just me. I mean, I'm going off the body of work, not what I think, or, I'm just looking at what they shown me. You know what I mean? And like I said, they got a common opponent. I hate triangle theories, but the fights were night and day. Night and day. Night and day. Like, I don't think Jamel Herring didn't win a single round against Shakur, as opposed to beating a Lamont Roach. Think about it. And yeah, you could say he got better since then, but like, let's be real. Who the hell got him beating Shakur? That'd be some straight hating shit to me, because nobody was talking about him at 130 as good as he was. People want to talk about him. Now you hear all this Lamont Roach praise because he went the distance with Tank. I know what time it is. That's not nothing against Tank. That's just calling out the fans for not being 100. The Richard to Hedges, KO Shakur's part, nah. He was trolling, bro. He was trolling, bro. He was trolling, yo. He was trolling. But anybody could get shit. Anybody could get knocked out, though. Anybody could get knocked out. Shakur included. You get hit with a punch you don't see that you weren't ready for, yeah, you can get knocked out. But I'm not just gonna give somebody a knockout. You're gonna have to earn it. And that's all I'm saying. I will acknowledge that I think it can happen, but I'm not gonna just say it's going to happen. Nah. Because that shit ain't easy, bro. And I'll say this. If he was an easy win or an easy fight, or if they were 100% confident the way his fans was, they would have fought Shakur already. They would have fought him already. That's the powers that be. They think about it. It's an occasion when Tank fight. It's an event. People get paid. People show up and show out. Get what I'm saying? So that shit is it's a spectacle. So they going, do you necessarily ruin your momentum? Do you fight a Shakur, especially if the consensus is his performances don't look good? You kind of got a reason built in not to fight him. So, nah, man. Hopefully they both go out there and win their next fights. Tank beat Roach, Shakur beats Zepeda, and then we can see them fight. So we could put it to bed for once and for all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not that big a deal to me about a win or a loss. I don't care. I'm still gonna support both of the fighters. I don't give a damn about no loss. You know what I mean? Losses are just part of the game, man. You're gonna lose when you fight enough of those guys. Take enough of those chances, you'll lose. Yeah, man. See, that's the thing, though. Like, no matter what you say, it's gonna be something that you're not saying. You know what I mean? Like, I can say everything I just said, and it's still like I'm supposed to say something different. Nah, man. Let's keep it a buck, man. Y'all all thought Lamont Roach was getting knocked out too, and he didn't. So now Shakur just gonna all of a sudden, who's a much better defensive fighter, is just gonna get knocked out. He got the highest plus-minus ratio in the sport actively right now. And you just telling me, yeah, that automatically he gets knocked out, guaranteed. Like, hell no. You got me up. You got me up, man. Just because somebody hit harder. That's the thing. I don't hear nobody really break it down. They just say he's gonna knock him out eventually. And I'm like, that's too elementary for me. It's too elementary for me. Like, you don't got no breakdowns of how the fight gonna go. He just gonna go in there and knock him out. Some shit that none of these dudes came close to doing. Hell no. That shit, you're gonna have to work for that. That's a scalp you're gonna have to work for. Tank, you want to beat him, you're gonna have to work for that. You're gonna have to work for that. But just ask Lamont Roach. He worked for 36 minutes and then get the dub. You gotta work for that. You know what I'm saying? Cord, you gotta work for that. So them two dudes, that's gonna be hard to beat. That's all I'm saying. And it's gonna take a special fighter to beat either one of those guys. If they lose, I think they only lose to another special talent. I don't think they lose to no run of the mills. I don't think they allow nobody to surprise them and get it off. I just think they lose to somebody that's considered to be in or around their level. You know what I'm saying? I don't think no up and comer just gonna come in there and do what they do to them. Ring off, because this is very well. Yeah, he do. But that's the thing, man. Shakur do a lot of that shit well. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of that well. He cuts the distance, but don't nobody control distance and range better than Shakur Stevenson to me. And that's consistent. And how do I know? That's why I got this plus minus up there. I don't know if people realize how high this is. Look at the rest of the numbers. Look at the rest of the numbers. Look at that plus minus and look at the rest of them numbers down there. If y'all can read that. Look at it. You got Benavidez, Bivol, Bam Rodriguez, Tank up there, Inoue, Canelo. Look at them shits. That shit create 21.1 is wild. That shit is crazy. So you're going to have to work. You know what? And I always say this, Aisha. I always ask myself, why did Coach Calvin say he won't let us do what we do? It's hard to explain. Like, what do that even mean? Is he supposed to let you do what you do? He not. But when I hear you say that, I'm not confident that y'all going to fight him. Get what I'm saying? I hear shit like that. Definitely, I don't think that that's what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? It's the business for you, man. Dudes be trying to make money, man. Troy Nash called what Shakur does, video game numbers. Facts. Facts. But I had a comment about that earlier. What's that, Reef? What's that? Cocaine Shakur in some rooms, man. In the same rooms. Yeah, but he be lying to y'all, bro. He be gassing y'all up. He'll tell y'all anything and people be making videos about it. Like he keep like, look, I play a Coach Kenny clip. Hold on, I think I got it in here. Where is that? Coach Kenny, his ass be trolling though. I don't care what he say. Where is that? Damn, is it in here? Yeah, there it go. Here it go.
He knocked his motherfucking moldings loose.
Remember when you told me about the story that happened when Shakur and Tank sparring and the molding got knocked loose, right?
Yeah.
So I had interviewed Turki Stevenson, that's the strength and conditioning coach, that's Shakur's cousin. They got the same grandpops. Your man, his grandpa. They I asked him about it.
Let me I'm gonna cut you off. All of this shit between me and Shakur started
because his grandpa.
His grandpops went online and said he been kicking Tank ass since they was small.
Yeah, I remember you did say that.
And that's the only reason what made me Tank is our dog. I gotta say
you wasn't gonna tell the story.
That was not true.
It's the story. You was gonna keep that as sparring
He's
stuff.
telling y'all he's lying
Tank
right there.
always held back with Shakur and sparring. He can't let us. He can't do that to you because they was close. But that particular night they sparred here.
Calling bullshit on that.
He just let him.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
If anybody don't believe me, tell Shakur go get his dinner records and show
him. Go to dinner records.
Wait a minute. Show the right side of his lower jaw on that day. I forgot the date, but just before he fought for the world title, that shit gonna be there on the dinner records. The date gonna be there. I ain't lying to you.
All right. So Turki said this is what was told. Now Turki said he wasn't there because I asked him. I said I don't feel right interviewing you, Turki, and I don't bring this up because then you'll sit there and maybe see my interview with Coach Kenny and be like, "No, I just sat on I'm a Smitty, blah blah blah," and he ain't never say nothing like that. That's crazy. So I said, as a man, I gotta ask you this because you might have been there. So I asked him. He said I wasn't there, but what was told to me was Tank tried that walking down shit with him, walking him down, and it won't work. And he had to make Tank think and had to use his IQ, and it was a good ass chess match, and it was some good stuff. He said, "I never heard
no." They sparred. When he got here, they sparred in the gym. Good work, back and forth. So we came back here for the third session, and that's when Tank didn't go in there trying to kill me. Caught him with a shot, and Shakur said, "Hold up." Then he stops. I gotta fly out tomorrow and get my shit. You knock my shit loose. I gotta fly out tomorrow and get his fix. He know what happened. He got no reason to lie. Go to his dinner record.
I just wanted to make sure I clarified.
Swear he lying. That man saying go to his dental records and everything. And that's what I be saying. Y'all always call cap on everything else, but that man sitting up there making up a story about knocking his molar out. Shakur Stevenson got one of the biggest smiles in boxing, bro. If he had a molar knocked out, you think he'd be running around here cheesing like that? People got to use the common sense. So you mean to tell me every time that you spar one of the most talented fighters in the sport, you took it easy on him? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You the same dude. You be abusing your sparring partners. But when you get in there with Shakur, you gonna take it easy on him. That shit don't even sound like it makes sense, bro. Said the same thing with Brian Norman. You take it easy. Everybody beat up or somebody that do good, that's what the excuse is. I'm sorry, I love them, but they full of shit. You cannot go to that every single time he get in there with somebody that don't just wilt under the pressure. Then it's all of a sudden, they took it easy. He took it easy on him. Why would he be doing Shakur Stevenson a favor by taking it easy on him in sparring? And it's people that believe that shit. Yeah, right. He far too talented for people to be just taking it easy. Hell no, they ain't no damn charity case. You heard what Richardson Hitchens said. Do I got to run the clip? Do I got the clip still? Let me see. Y'all hit the like button though, man. We just building. We just talking some shit. Don't nobody cry either, man. Hit the like button, support the grind, man. We gonna cook for a little bit more. But hold on, let me see if I still got this clip in here. Richard, with my guy Richard. I think I deleted it though. I don't know. Let me see. But yeah, I'm not running with that. I'm not running with that. I'm tired of hearing that. Every time you get in there with somebody that's good, you taking it easy. Hell no. That dude be smashing his sparring partner. He be abusing his sparring partner. Ain't no way he gonna get in there with one of the most talented ones and then decide, yeah, I'm gonna take it easy on him. Get the hell out of here. Damn, I think I deleted it, y'all. Damn. Well, y'all heard it though. I think y'all heard it before anyway, though. You know, you heard Hitchens say, man, he cracked Shakur and switched the style up. And that's the same thing that dude was telling him about making him think. I'm not running with no he taking it easy on him every time they spar though. That's horse shit. I'm not running with that. I definitely won't run with that. BS. He was a late replacement for Rolly. Oh, he talking somebody else. Can't see a molar on your smile line. Man, hey, listen. You believe that if you want to, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Believe that shit if you want to. Believe it if you want to. Go ahead. I'm telling y'all. That's why I know the difference between people that just believe shit because it's a fighter they like. He even look like he telling the truth? Shakur said to him to his face, if you telling the truth, he said, put that on something. He said, put that on something. I bet you won't. He said, I put that on my daughter. He knocked my tooth out. He said, put that on something. Coach Kenny started laughing, bro. He just trolling y'all. He ain't knocked no damn tooth in. And who cares? Think about something. He contradicting himself. Dre Smith, what's good? On one end, he telling you every time they spar, he took it easy. But then on the flip end, he telling you he knocked his molar out. You telling me hitting Shakur is easy now, right? Hitting Shakur is, that shit the story don't even line up. That shit is bullshit. It's bullshit. But I'll tell you who is telling the truth. That Richardson Hitchens that ain't got no reason to lie, that was right there watching that shit. You get what I'm saying? He said what he said. They all got mad. Hitchens don't know shit. He ain't that good. That Cal's stupid. Listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all I know, and I know for a reason. I'm not guessing. I'm not telling y'all something I guess. I'm telling y'all some real shit. I don't guess. I don't guess. I don't guess. That's it. He just having fun. He told y'all the whole thing started because Shakur be talking shit. So he just made up something and y'all ran with it because he know the internet is gullible. Full of gullible people, bro. You could tell them anything. He ain't knocking shit out. He ain't knocking nobody molar out, bro. Guy that barely get hit, that's the dude he knocking teeth out. but at the same time, he taking it easy on him. Make it make sense, bro. Yeah, make it make sense, bro. Big Dog Willie said Tank will give Jake Paul a fight before Shakur is facts. I'm gonna pull something up real quick, Big Dog. Tank Davis like this post right here. Big possibility Gervonta jumps all over this, if not Pacquiao or Jake Paul after 1-of-1 rematch. That's after Lamont Roach rematch. They said hashtag no legacy, hashtag prize fighter. He liked that. I don't know what y'all think.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Nah, I'm not going off no hearsay Zoom. You might be going off hearsay because you wasn't able to talk to the guy. And I'm tired of hearing about size. He's full of shit. He lying, bro. The guy ain't missing no molars, man. He ain't missing no teeth. How the fuck do he know about his dental records? Y'all, it's crazy. Y'all don't even know when y'all being lied to or when somebody trolling y'all. That man, he just told y'all on one end he take it easy every time. So now all he got to do to knock his tooth out is take it easy on him. You can't be serious. Nah, it ain't no side. I heard the side. That's the truth. That shit is bullshit. You telling me this story just now coming out? You telling me you knock a tooth out of one of the best fighters in the world and nobody know about it? Get the hell out of here, man. I gotta stop, bro. That's the difference. They side be doing lying, bro. That shit is straight up lying. Hitchens right there telling you he seen the same sparring session that the dude in the video was breaking down. Y'all still like, nah. The fighter was there. I know people who seen the sparring sessions. I know people who seen it. Like, I know it. So I'm tired of every time I don't let some bullshit fly. Nah, he ain't knocked nobody tooth out. Sorry, he not Superman, bro. He didn't knock his tooth out. He just told you he took it easy on him. Is Shakur Stevenson look like the kind of guy that you could afford to go in the ring and take it easy against? Name me one reason why he would do that. Show me a sparring partner that you seen Tank Davis take it easy against? Please, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. That dude getting sparring. His sparring clips go viral because he beat people ass. But when he get in there with one of the best fighters in the world, he gonna take it easy. That shit make a lot of sense. Makes no sense, bro. Prize fighter, no doubt. After he left Floyd, I knew he wouldn't change himself. Hey, look, I always look at it like this. Nah, it ain't personal, but when you insinuating that I'm just hearing a side, you almost telling me, oh, you just hearing this. No, I'm getting it from the source. Y'all hearing sides. You hearing a side. I'm getting directly to the source. So maybe if the other guy reach out, then I can hear from him too. But he don't do that. So I go reach out to the guy and get the game, man. That shit is a lot. Why would you even want to push something like that? It's crazy, but y'all can have it. I could care less. 704 Joe, just like I told y'all about the phone call that happened, and y'all still told me I was getting aside. Nah, I got the truth, and that's what happened. So you seeing it now. He liked a post saying that he probably fight Jake Paul or Pacquiao at the Lamont Roach. That's him. He liked this post right here. What y'all think that meant? With that, nah, ain't no lying. What's your core lie about, Zoom? Let's talk about it. You my bro, so don't take nothing I said personal. Don't be sensitive, especially with the way you be typing. But what's your core lie about? Let's talk about it. We here. I got a 10, 20 more minutes. We can talk about it. What do you lie about? Both sides be lying. Yeah, but what both sides? Tell me what he said on his side. What's your core side said that was a lie? Just fill me in. I want to know. Watch how this go. One side ain't doing a bunch of lying, bro. When they put out the truth, y'all don't want to accept what the truth is, so y'all just say they lying. It's very consistent, bro, with what's going on. Nah, man. Nah, bro. Hey, look, if you do this, hey, Zoom, this ain't the time to do this, bro. I'm telling you, don't make it something that it's not. Trust me, don't do it. I'm gonna speak how I want to speak on my platform. If you don't like it, exit stage left, G. That's all. But you do a lot of typing the way you be typing, and I be seeing this shit. So I'm the only one up here talking. So when you type in a certain way, I'm taking it as you talking to me. And I come here to tell y'all the truth every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't come here and lie to y'all. I don't care about the fighter's image to come lie to some people that I rock with that listen to me talk my shit. I just know a lie when I hear one. He laughing about it, talking about a molar. He told you to check his dental records. Bunch of lines. He trolling. To be honest, he's just trolling. It's harmless trolling, bro. That shit is trolling. He told that man straight to his face, put it on something that my tooth got knocked out, and he wouldn't do it. He started laughing. Come on, man. If it was anybody else, we'd call a spade. But when it's done that side, people don't want to call that shit out. So I'm going to call it out because I know bullshit when I hear it, bro. I know bullshit when I hear it. But let's keep going, man. Like I said, man, he did like this post. So this shit ain't got nothing to do with fighting nobody else at 35, man. This is interesting. You know, this is interesting. He did say he want to make his money and get the hell up out of here. So, you know, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Nah, you talking, doing too much talking, bro. And y'all don't do that shit when you go nowhere else. So don't do it over here. Y'all be too comfortable because I'm laid back. But this ain't that, bro. So let's keep it pushing like grown men. And let's keep talking this box for a couple minutes. Norman Jr.'s on the rise. It's only fair to try to hitch and ride on the Star Rocket. Yeah, he on the rise, but for the good reasons though, because he going out there getting the right kind of wins under his belt. You know, with the right kind of wins under his belt, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a lot of people speaking your name. I'm from Atlanta, Norman Jr. all day. I like Norman Jr., but you know, he gonna have his work cut out because can he deal with the consistent moving of a Devin Haney? Because I know right off the bat, he gonna have to do some moving to make it through this fight. It's not gonna be an easy night for him. He gonna have to cut the ring off some more because that shit ain't gonna be easy. I don't see Devin Haney trying to stand still and fight. I don't think he'll fight him and approach the fight the way he did with Regis. I think he's a younger, fresher fighter than Regis. This is a different look, man. He gonna have to take chances. If he don't take chances, then that should go left on him. It should go left on him. You get what I'm saying? If he don't take chances, people gonna criticize the performance. He might could pull off an ugly win if he just on some survival mode stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't think Brian Norman Jr. is the kind of guy that you want to give ample amount of time to crack you, you know what I'm saying, or hit you with something. So without putting something on his mind. So you're gonna have to put something on his mind. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to put something on his mind. And if not, then he's gonna have a tough time. You get what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, yo. Man, yo. Nah, y'all be catching me at the wrong. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that, bro. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. If you want to say anything to me that's not boxing related, hit my DM, and you'll get exactly what you're looking for. I ain't gonna do it on here, but you'll get what you're looking for. Y'all be too sensitive. It's the same shit every time I had a conversation. I watch my chat closely, and I've been letting certain people slide for weeks. Y'all be typing all aggressively in caps, being partially borderline disrespectful. When you get checked, you don't like it. Too bad. You talking to a real one over here. When you come over here, leave your tampons at home, bro, for the men. You ain't supposed to be bleeding on no damn monthly over here talking weird. What kills me is that most of these fans talk like they were there, or that they know Tank, that they are just regurgitating something someone else told them. So that's all I was saying. I'm glad you mentioned that, because when I said what I said, that's the difference between me and the other people. They're listening to something somebody said amongst the internet. I'm able to reach out. Now, if you're going to say every time I reach out to somebody and they give me the game that they're lying, that's very convenient. You get what I'm saying? Like, who the hell just waking up with lies just for no reason? Like, nobody's doing that, bro. Nobody's doing that. But he'll wake up and, oh, he did this. Think about it. The story came out years ago. You think they would have kept something like that under wraps? No way. No way. No way, man. Shout out to Million. I appreciate you turning that notification bell on. Yes, it's real unbiased. And like I said, bro, I watch my chat and I be seeing people typing crazy. And I'm the only one talking, so you can't be talking to somebody in the chat. Y'all get sensitive every time. That's why I stop talking about certain topics. Dudes be emotional. Stop. You get your monthly when I start talking about Tank. Chill out, man. Nate, show me another supporter of boxing that get that man his credit. Name me a negative a video or statement or any tear down. Show me it that I said about Tank. Show me something bad that I said about the man. Get that whole ass shit out of here, man. Dudes be brought to catch they period. Because I don't agree with what you say. And then you want to be all arguing, typing paragraphs and shit. I don't want to hear that. But Chatter, what it do? Like I said, my goal for y'all, I got a responsibility to try to get y'all the truth. So if only one side is willing to reach out or speak, then I can't do nothing about that. So I just got to go. I got to tell. It's my job to tell y'all what I was told. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't give a, don't try to tell me I'm lying or I'm hearsay. No, you're listening to hearsay. I'm going to the source. You got people. I'm telling you, I got people. I was right in that damn gym, that seen this shit. It's not no hearsay. You got boxers that's telling you what's going on. Shit ain't no hearsay, man. Shout out to my dog. Shut up, yo. Shut up, Cal. Shut up, man. Auntie Sco. Shut up, Auntie Sco. Nah, that's what people be doing. I'm standing. I mean everything I said, bro. I mean everything I said, bro. Y'all, I see y'all come over here with the laid back guy, and y'all like, yeah, let me tell him how to talk and let me tell him how it is. Nah, this ain't that. This ain't that. That nice just do is over with. That shit is dead. Y'all come over here and act like you know when you come over here. Everybody get their just do. Anybody, 60 people in here. Somebody show me a time I got up here and did a live and I didn't give everybody their just do. Show me. Show me a time. So all that whining and shit just because I got different information and I'm able to go to the source, respect it. That's all I'm saying. Don't try to tell me I'm up here lying. I ain't lying for no fighter, bro. I'm not on no fucking payroll. I'm not on nobody's payroll. I just love boxing. I want to see these dudes fight. I support them. I show love. You get what I'm saying? And I build boxing up. But y'all be in the chat typing these long ass paragraphs like I said something wrong about your boyfriend. Get that damn tampon out your butt. Seriously, bro. I hate that soft ass shit. Nah, man, you ain't saying that. Nah, we got it this and that. Man, I don't want to hear none of that, man. I call boxing down the middle. I ain't perfect, but I call that shit down the middle, bro. I give that man his credit every single time I speak about him. Every time. Got dudes getting in their feelings because I pick a guy who I say a win. Oh, well, you don't know. You got to see. No shit. No shit. That's why I hate talking that topic. The truth be told, we all getting played because they ain't had nothing further than a preliminary discussion to fight each other. That's nasty work. Like I said, on both sides. I don't know whose fault it is. On both sides. You know what I'm saying? The business of boxing ain't been trying to give us that, ain't been trying to give us that fight. They just been allowing us to argue about this shit. I ain't arguing about that. I know what I hear. I know when I hear hesitance, when I hear reluctance, when I hear people making excuses and putting roadblocks in the way as to why fights don't happen. I know when I'm hearing that. Got money and Shakur Stevenson paid it, but that not going to happen. I already know. So why would you put the money on it then? Boys be crying. If I put the money, won't you just put the money on it for him to win? Put the money on it for him to win. Won't you do that? Don't nobody better say nothing bad about Miss J. Man, I try to show love to everybody, bro. I promise you I do. But I be ignoring, like, I notice when a certain topic come up, people, you start seeing big paragraph. I'm like, damn, what I say wrong? You act like I said something bad about the dude. Like, y'all dudes be soft as hell, man. He don't need y'all protecting. Tank a fight. He a bad dude, man. He don't need nobody protecting and coming to his aid over an opinion. Seeing somebody get out of character all because I said it was going to be a good fight. You can't make this shit up. Tank fans in my DM talking about I can't come to Detroit. And I like the Detroit Lions. But anyway, you get me? Got people in my Instagram DMs or Facebook messages, like all types of wild shit. And they're Tank fans. Weird ass dudes, man. Y'all some of the weirdest grown men I ever seen. I'm standing on it. Platboy, what it do? Weird ass people. Dude got in my comments because I quoted what somebody said about Tank. I spoke on it and then I gave it its just due like I was supposed to. The dude started talking crazy. Then he watched the video after the fact and said, oh, my bad, homie. I'm going to check you out. I'm going to subscribe. Goofy ass dude. Go take all I'm telling you, and I'm standing on this. If you're a man, I'm talking to the men. I ain't talking to the ladies because the dudes, the ones I be having a problem with. Go to them other channels and talk crazy to them. When they sitting up there shitting on fighters, I want to see you type a paragraph to them about how they talking crazy. Don't do that shit over here. Nah, I see all that. I see my chat. Nah, talk like you got some sense when you over here. Get that soft ass shit out of here, man. And I be seeing y'all a lot of places. Y'all don't talk like that when y'all other places. Don't come over here with your chest stuck out. This ain't that. This ain't that. You will get exactly what you're looking for, man. Calm down with all that extra aggression over a boxing conversation, especially for a guy that's telling y'all to think and feel how you want. I rock with it. I'm the only content creator that don't disagree with people. The only one. The only one. You don't come over here bitching because you don't hear what you want to hear. Get your ass out of here, man. I'm going to keep giving Tank his credit because he deserved it. That man beat the odds in ways that people will never understand. And that's why I understand it. That's why I'm going to always give him his credit. I don't care about no win or no loss. Just because I think somebody will beat him in a fight. What do that mean? That's not a bad thing. Y'all turn that shit into something toxic. Nah, we got to see it, though. We got to see every fight. We got to see every fight. Yeah, trying to ban somebody from the city. You don't. Oh, yo, BJ, just to turn around and realize that I was giving Tank his credit. You weird ass, soft ass men. I'm calling y'all out. Y'all soft. Tank don't like y'all. I'm telling you, he don't even like that. He don't like dick riders. Let me say it. That's what I hear when I be seeing people typing all crazy. He the only fighter that people getting their feelings for. No other fighter that I've ever talked about do people getting their feelings for besides Tank Davis. The weirdest grown ass men. I'll be like, y'all weird, man. Stop being weird over this shit. If I'm dissing them, get on my ass. I promise you, everybody that's in here, if you hear me dissing that man, get on my ass. Say, yo, Just Do, you ain't being Just Do. You on some other shit. Call me out. But don't wait till the first time you hear me say something that you don't like. Now you all aggressive in my chat, man. Calm your ass down. Mike Kirkland, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I live about 1.5 hours north of Detroit. That's wild. That get beat up. Hey, bro, I still got the messages in my chat and my thing. I didn't delete it. He ended up walking it back and telling me like he actually watched the video and he seen that I wasn't shitting on him. Anybody, like I take pride in that. Y'all know this. I don't shit on nobody, but the way certain people be typing, it's offensive. It's like, bro, why are you so animated over a conversation? Come up here and talk. A1 Hoops on my dog. What's good with it? How you feeling? And I know some of y'all, I'm talking to the men. Some of y'all got me fucked up. And y'all better wait. Y'all better stand corrected when you come over here, man. Come over here to build and have a conversation. Don't argue with me. Go argue with them other hoe ass dudes that like to argue boxing all day. Don't argue boxing with me. Come over here to build. I'm a one-of-one platform, big platform, small platform, growing platform, whatever. I'm one of one. You can't find another fucking content creator that don't sit up and disagree with people in the chat. I let everybody speak their piece. And I read as many comments as I can. I just talked to Shakur's coach. Kenny's story takes place before Shakur went to the Olympics. Shakur was living in Virginia and going to spar tank in Baltimore, but no tooth was knocked out. Nah, hey, behind the hands, that's just your side. We got to hear the other side. I mean, of course he'd tell you that. Of course he gonna say that. You know, I ain't gonna say his tooth got knocked out. It's that simple. Hey, when I tell y'all, I don't just be talking because I think. I be talking what I know. And if somebody can prove him to be a liar, then why don't they do it? Get what I'm saying? Like that should be nonsense, bro. That's all I'm saying. They be talking now and y'all be running with it. Hey, y'all grown men, when y'all come over here, come to build. Just do is to build. I don't care how different your opinion is. I'm going to rock with it as long as you're respectful. But I've been meaning to address this for a minute. I'm not asking for your permission to have an opinion differently than yours. I'm telling you what mine is, how I think, and that's what it is. And let's move on. Let's build. All that soft ass shit trying to argue your point in the chat. Like, man, shut up. Calm your ass down. Regardless, he was a kid at the time. Facts. Shout out to Dre, man, my guy. Dr. Boxing Talk along them lines too. Yeah, nah, Doc is my guy. You get what I'm saying? Doc is my guy. But I mean that. Y'all be a little disappointed by some of y'all. Dude got mad at me for being just do and giving a fighter his credit. You can't make this shit up. Y'all dudes is the only ones, man. Y'all some weird people, bro. Man, I'm up here all day for hours on end giving these fighters they credit when none of these content creators do it. They go with what they chat say. With me, I go with what my heart saying, what my eyes is showing me, bro. I give all these dudes their credit. Don't come over here bitching with me because you ain't hearing what you want. I ain't about to sit up here and tell no lies to make somebody feel good. Hell no. I wish I would wake up one day and start lying to people that genuinely come here to listen to me build every day because I like a fighter. I'm never doing that. But I've been meaning to address this, and pardon me if it seemed like it came out a little aggressive, but I'm not beat. Y'all men be bugging. Y'all be talking like y'all, like this ain't boxing. This is a boxing conversation where you're allowed to come up here and have your opinion. I don't care how different it is. I'm going to say it again. I'm one of the only people that don't disagree. I don't agree to disagree because that shit is played out. You get what I'm saying? I let people have their opinions and I rock with it and I keep it moving. That's it. Tank is Tanking Maniacs Michael Jordan. I swear he got some weird ass fans, bro. Shout out to Bud Cheddar, my dog. I appreciate you, bro. This is just I knew it was coming there. He said, I'm sick. I'm happy on that time. It's so wet. Hey, bro. And you know it's funny? I tried it the other way for years, Reef. What it showed me is that people, instead of appreciating the calm demeanor, they try to use it as a opportunity to say some shit to me that you wouldn't say to none of these other content creators because they're gonna argue with you. That's all. I'm just asking for people to give me the same respect you give your favorite content creator, whoever that is. Don't talk crazy to me because I ain't with it. Dre, shout out to you. And I'm always showing love to these fighters. Show me a time I'm not. Always building on boxing. Show me a time I'm not. But yeah, they do. They do. These dudes, I'm telling you, yeah, they act like that's their boyfriend or something. Newsflash, bro. Tank don't like y'all dudes like that. He don't go that way. Not the way y'all on it. It's like y'all little personal boyfriend or something, bro. That ain't it. Calm down over here. I'm always, when I speak of Gervonta Tank Davis, always getting his credit from me. Don't be bitching when I ain't pushing some lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing nobody's lie to make people feel good online. You just heard the man say he went and talked directly to the coach. Now, what you gonna tell him? He lying and the coach was supposed to say that, right? Come on, man. Everybody's not lying. If that's what we gonna do, then how could we believe anybody in boxing? How could we believe anything anybody is saying if we're gonna just keep doing that? Nah, man. The dude is having fun. He trolling. He just told y'all the only reason I'm telling that story is because his grandfather said something. So he felt like he had to make up a story. Damn, man. Use common sense, man. Shout out to Boxing Hacker. Said Tank fans really think Shakur got his tooth knocked out. Yeah, it was easy. Tank would have made the fight. I hate it. Man, shout out to Mike Kirkland. Hey, bro, I promise y'all. Shout out to everybody that rock with me. You know I rock with y'all right back. But I've been meaning to address some of this feminine, like, weird behavior in the chat from these men. And it only be coming from some of these dudes that I be feeling like rock with me. They be talking weird because they hear a laid-back guy that's not looking to argue. Don't take advantage of that. I'm a jewel in his face. If y'all don't know, I'm telling you, I am. Everybody else want to argue. Just do want to have a conversation. I'm different. I don't got to be right all the time. You get what I'm saying? I don't got to be right. I don't care about being right most of the time. The only time I care about being right is when I'm bringing information to y'all that I need y'all to be able to take it solid. You get what I'm saying? With my credibility or my reputation on the line, but I don't come up here lying. So I be like, dudes got to calm down with that tank shit. And I knew it. I said this offline. Dudes be on some soft ass weirdo shit when it come to him. But they won't have no energy for these multitude of content creators that get up on their platforms and tear Shakur down for hours. They be in the chat championing the shit on like some girls, some little ass teenage girls. Telling you, bro, I ain't never seen no soft ass shit like that. I ain't never said nothing bad about that man. And I never will, because I actually support him. I actually root for him. When his fights come on, I actually pay for the pay-per-view. I enjoy watching a man fight. That don't mean I'm going to push no lies, though. You get me? But that don't mean I'm going to shit on him. It's never going to happen. You're not going to get me to get up here and talk crazy about a dude that I really like watching fight. But I'll talk some shit and I'll tell you I think my guy could beat him. That's just boxing. That's all they like. Well, you don't know. Well. It's like, calm down, man. PJH, what it do, homie? Yeah, nah, I'm done. Hey, Cal, I'm done, bro. Remember, we had a little conversation, bro. I be trying, and I'm telling you, it's only the men. The women, shout out to the queens of the chat. Yo, I really appreciate y'all. Some of the women that come through Jusdueboxing and support some of the realest I've encountered in any social media space. I truly rock with y'all, bro. I really do. It don't be the ladies. They be on. They rock with. They get it. They know why I'm here. It be the dudes that 1 minute you know why I'm here until it's a conversation that makes you uncomfortable, or until I have an opinion that you don't agree with. Now I'm not just doing. Get that weak shit out of here. That's what I'm talking to. The dudes that be doing that, man. I'm always gonna be me, bro. I'm gonna always show love to the sport. That's what I'm here for. Let everybody else tear the sport down over here. Jusdueboxing's here to build the sport up. I'm gonna talk some shit, but we gonna build the sport up. We're not tearing these dudes down. AD Solo, what it do, homie? MLC say Tank fans talking about Zepeda. Tank gonna get past Roach. Hey, Tank fans, he gonna stop Roach. It's hard to bet against him. He said, y'all want Ayo? He said, not the way y'all. You stupid. Tank don't think that way. Yeah, man. Nah, he don't rock that way. It's the debate is supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. I don't care for debates. I mean, while we talking about this, because I'm gonna cook for a couple minutes and we out here. Hit the like button if you didn't support the grind. It's always a beard over here. Party over. Said the biggest lies. Cat was a fool, man. Oh man. We're gonna keep talking about it. Listen, it's only a couple people on YouTube that I don't mind hearing debate. One of the guys right off the top is for me, debating is KO. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. If I'm gonna listen to a boxing debate, I've enjoyed every single time I heard him cook. Every single time. That's not my lane. I feel like that's his thing, right? That's what he do. He cook, he that's his thing. For me, I represent just building. Not saying he don't, but I would rather have the conversation than argue my point of view against your point of view. It's for me, it's stupid. Arguing opinions with opinions is fucking stupid. But the debates allow facts to be entered into the equation. So it's a space for that, and I could appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not my thing. If I want to go listen to a debate, I know who I need to listen to. I go check KO if he debating somebody or cooking somebody, or when he just going as and cook the panel type shit. So, but for me, I'm just gonna build, and I be expecting everybody that come over here to know that. But I be seeing some of y'all dudes talking a little weird, and I'm telling you, I've been watching it for weeks and ignoring it. Like, yo, why is the dude talking to me so aggressively in my chat? Because I'm the only one with the opinion. Nah, just da-da-da-da-da. I was just having a conversation the other day on the panel. I gave my opinion on something. The dude on the other side, and it wasn't even the guy's channel, he told me, nah, it's this and that. What the fuck you mean, nah? Like, my opinion is my opinion, bro. Your opinion is yours. Don't tell me, nah, it's this. It's what I think. Like, shut up, man. Like, there's some of y'all dudes, man, I could tell all y'all do is argue, man. I could tell. I'm not with that. I want to build. So when you come here, understand something. I don't care how different your opinion is, bro. I will rock with it as long as you're logical and respectful. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You could talk a little bit of shit to me, but don't get aggressive. And I know when people being aggressive in the chat. I know. Typing paragraphs and shit. Don't do that to me. I'm chill. You don't want that problem, so don't type it. You know what I'm saying? Don't type like you do. Shout out to Mike Kirkin for building boxing. And again, one of the biggest day one supporters, channel members. Shout out to all the channel members. He get why I'm here. He really understand. He know I'm here every day trying to build. I don't cry. I don't complain about nothing. I just come here and chop it up, get out the way, man. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkin. Bro, I got people like the only no other boxing fan have I had come at me directly and disrespect me but Gervonta Tank Davis man fans. He don't even like y'all. Newsflash, boxers don't like jock riders, bro. They don't like jock riders, bro. A dude in my DMs, he like, yeah, you can't come to Detroit. I'm like, bro, run it. Dick Rider! Dick Rider, Dick Rider, Dick Rider! Yes, that clip is for y'all. If you emotional because somebody got a different opinion, I'm talking to the men. You emotional because you got a difference of opinion on Tank, take that with you, bro. Get that weak ass shit out of boxing. We don't need that type of mentality, bro. Over here, everybody has an opinion. We all got a voice. We all got a voice over here. I'm one of the few content creators that'll tell you my chat has a voice too. It's what we think, not just what I think. So I hate when somebody try to don't force your opinion on me, bro. Taking maniacs are the beehives and Swifties of boxing. I promise you they are. And shout out to the real deal Tank Davis fans, the Aishas, the Ashley Corners, you know what I mean? The real ones. And notice those are women. The real ones. Y'all men, y'all busters, man. Y'all wild, bro. Y'all be trying to argue with a dude that's really trying to allow you to have your opinion on his platform. That's not the guy you argue with. That's the dude you build with. Go argue with the guy that want to argue. That girly, feminine, I ain't with that. Arguing people's opinion with opinions. That shit is stupid. I swear they the worst. Soft ass dudes. Tank don't like them kind of fans, y'all. Just ask them. Go type to him on Twitter. He don't like them. The boxers don't like jock riders, bro. They don't like them type of dudes. They don't. They don't like ass kissers, bro. They don't.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I mean, look, I wouldn't never say, see, Tay, like, look, I can't tell you what it is, bro, because that's your experience, Tay. Would I look like telling you, Tay, nah, it ain't that. Now, look, if I was one of them, would I tell you right now, Tay, nah, it ain't Shakur fans. Nah, it's Tank fans. Why would I tell you what your experience is? You see it from Shakur fans too. For me, I've experienced it only from Tank super fans, not just his supporters, the super fans, the ones that are like, fight somebody for him. Them that's weird, bro. He could fight his ass off. He don't need you to get beat up for him. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think any super successful fighter has a rabid fan base, right? I think Shakur might have some people that go above and beyond, but I've seen it on a larger scale with Tank. Maybe because he a bigger name, bigger star. I don't know, people are a lot more loud with their opinion. Like I watched somebody argue on a platform earlier for Tank and damn near got embarrassed trying to argue with men about him. Like they go out of their way. They'll put their reputations on the line, everything to make an argument for the guy. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's why I'm always on record for giving a man his credit. And that's what I'm going to always do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I think somebody could possibly outbox him in a match. That don't mean I don't like him and don't support him. No. Howard, what it do, homie? Yeah, I like all these dudes, man. I support them all. And I don't block nobody, Teach. And I've been meaning to address that too. Let me address that while we in it, because I'm getting this out. My apologies for allowing it to go this long. If you have a wrench in this chat, bro, your wrench is to moderate the chat, not block people when you argue with them over there in other chats and you block people with no wrenches. That's what people be doing over here. If I don't say block somebody, don't block them. You don't determine who you block based on who you arguing with. You can't fuck my chat up like that because you argue in another chat. Now he here, now you blocking him. Don't do that. And if you ask for a wrench, support the grind. Be here. Actually moderate the chat. The wrench is just not a tool so you can look good. It's to actually moderate the chat. Sometimes your chat is as strong as your moderators. The people that is welcoming people, telling them to hit the like button, support the grind. That's what a wrench is for. A wrench is not because you came here 2 times in a row and you like, yeah, I need a wrench, bro. I'll support you. Don't work like that. You want a wrench, support and be consistent. know what I mean? I don't block nobody because I ain't sensitive like that. Unless people get disrespectful, then I'll get you out of here. Know what I mean? I'll send it to your Twitter. Kind of wild, but it fit what you said. You can send it to me, bro. You can send it to me, man. We the family. Y'all hear me talk for hours, man. Y'all gonna hear me tell y'all the truth. I just had to get that off my chest because men come through here and they talk to me in a way that I know for a fact I don't never see them talk to their other content creators. And the reason they don't talk to those other guys that way is because they know a dude to stop his whole show and cook them. So because I'll allow it to slide, people been getting too comfortable just talking crazy to me and thinking I can't see it. So that shit ain't happening no more. If I see it, I'm cooking your ass. I'm letting you know. Just because I don't debate don't mean I can't. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to argue boxing. I want to build on it. Get what I'm saying? Boxing need people that want to understand, a student of the game. That's what I am. I'm not at the point where I want to argue with you. I want to learn and I want to get the information out to the people, bro. Climbing on repping their set, yeah, just because they're super fan group ain't being spoke on yet. Now I'm telling you, Cal, I'm telling you, I'm for boxing, bro. I'm for boxing. So every opinion that I give y'all is just an honest opinion on what I think I see or what's gonna happen. I could be wrong. I've been wrong multiple times in boxing, but it don't stop me from having my opinion. And I'm a student of this shit, so I don't mind being wrong. I'm not a right or wrong dude. I gotta everything I say is right. No, I don't do that. I don't care. I don't care to be right. But the timeouts, I be letting them ride. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog, man. Just let people know sometime. And that's coming from a true supporter. And you get me, bro. So you really get it. Because people, I feel like if I didn't check it, people are going to keep doing it. And it's like, come on, man. I'm the most laid back guy. And I'm not that nice in real life. Like, bro, I'm not that nice for real, man. They tell you I ain't that nice. Shout out to Howard, my guys, man. I appreciate everybody rocking out. We just gonna keep building on this boxing, man. I'm gonna call you, T Hill. I'm gonna call you, my guy. Ask Val, what's good with it? Yeah, Zepeda getting cooked. You hear me, Val? He getting cooked. Rod say eating crazy. People have a voice. I don't have to agree with them as long as they respect facts, Rod. And you know it over here, bro. Over here, everybody got a voice. They call me the voice, but everybody got a voice. We collectively speak in this boxing. That's why I always stop to read the chat. I could talk for 3 hours straight like other people do, hour at a time, and read 2 comments and just ignore everything else. I choose to include the chat because I'm trying to show y'all what y'all say actually is welcomed and appreciated over here. No matter how different your opinion is, bring it. If you telling me, yo, just hey, I heard you cooking on Core and Tank. You said you got Core. Man, I got Tank stopping them in 4. I'm not going to argue with you about that and be like, nah, you bugging. But a person to do that to me, don't argue my opinion. Just tell me what yours is, bro. And let's rock. Trying to teach people a different way to have a conversation. And you don't have to argue to get your point across. You don't got to disagree with somebody to get your point across. Agreeing to disagree is played the fuck out. I don't care about that shit. Just tell me what you think and let's keep it moving. Shout out to my dog, man. Reed. Yo, I seen it. Yo, you stupid, man. If I could put that up there, you know I couldn't put it up here, but you stupid. Yo, that's what they is. That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing. So it's just a little tough love, Joe. Timeouts just be a little stop line. Nah, the timeouts is cool. Timeouts is cool. My girl be timing people out playing. Big Tex was good, homie. How you feeling? So look, Shakur never ate that pizza. Should have never ate that pizza. Damn. I thought you said Shakur. What happened? You ate some pizza? Ate some bad pieces. Shakur Stevenson is going to wake up William. You know, just ask Val. Shout out to Ask Val, man. Shakur and 8. Shout out to Val Regis. Core about to get live this weekend. I'm telling you, AD, my guy Emma Queen been putting that stoppage in the air. Gil Coles, what's good? He said, just do what kind of ring Turkey trying to use for the Shakur versus Zepeda. I think he just talking, Gil. Shout out to lLetsBuild. That's my dog. He had let me know that he had let me know that Shakur accepted the small ring. I think it was Shiraz and Puello that rejected it. So in my mind, I feel like if one of his guys rejected it, how was he going to put Shakur in a smaller ring than the rest of the people fighting in? And then when he said the ring going to shrink as it go along, I thought he was having fun. And he literally trolling. He using his social media to have fun. Look what he doing. Like, look, this shit look like a sandbox, bro. Bro out here playing like Turk out here pissing people off. Facts. Dub, you be knowing. That's my guy right there. Y'all go sub up to my guy lLetsBuild if y'all have it, man. That is a real one with real information all of the time. And he don't get as hyped up as I get. He just be chilling. L be like laid back with it. You know what I mean? Cooking. Me, I get pissed off. Lately, I've been biting my tongue, so I've been getting pissed off lately. What you think about Turki and Shakur situation? Look, Turki is playing into the crowd. He playing into, this is my opinion, he playing into social media. He know that we're us boxing fans. One thing I think he learned about American fans is that we overreact a lot. And all it takes is for somebody to say something and we'll overreact. And I think he's having fun with it. And why I said that, do I still got the Coppinger? I think I deleted it. Oh, no, there you go. He also said this, as well as a small ring, he said they fighting too. So I guess we got to believe this too, this happening. Mike Coppinger and Dan Raphael about to fight next, y'all. Shakur Stevenson in his little ass ring, and then Dan Raphael and them was going to fight, y'all. Come on, man. Turki is using this shit and he having fun. So I don't think nothing of it because he did say he got big plans for Shakur. I'm hearing he want to make Tank an offer he can't refuse. I'm hearing he wants Shakur to beat Zepeda. He said if Shakur and Shiraz get knocked out, then that'll be an upset, like a big disaster is what he said. He said it'll be a disaster. See? Said it'll be a complete disaster. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people only read enough or watch enough to have an emotion and an opinion on it. If you're going to talk about Turki, you got to talk about everything he's saying, not just the small ring. What is this? Because this sound like he said he got big plans. He got plans. He'll be very upset. He said we have big plans for Shakur, Shiraz, and Shakur. So why would he want Shakur to lose if he got big plans? He just promoting. I'm telling you, what people saying is not promotion is in fact promotion, and that's what he's doing. I think he's promoting the fight. He's promoting the damn fight. Yo, facts. That's what he doing, bro. Hey, Dub, and they keep saying, where is the promotion? It's right in your face. You keep talking about it. He playing with y'all. This dude is a clown. Like, and when I say clown, I don't mean in a disrespectful sense. I mean like he's a silly dude. They said he a play fiend. I got word from somebody that been talking to the fighter. They said Turki is a play fiend behind the scenes. He a jokester. He really put up a sandbox, bro. Look at this shit. And people start flipping. He know it. I guarantee you he getting a laugh out of this shit. Is the tickets? I don't know. Rosie, I never really pay attention to ticket sales because I never care. Because I know like shit, fights gonna sell. Sometimes they are, sometimes they not. Just as long as we get to see the fights, that's what I care about the most. But I don't know if the ticket's selling though. I hear somebody said they not. Somebody said they not. Shout out to A1, my dog, man. Yeah, he pissed me off with that BS. Yeah, to me, I just laughed at it. I think it's funny. First of all, this anime version of Shakur is funny as hell. This shit look funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man, shout out to Cal, man. Yeah, Cal. I just seen your message. I gotta turn my notifications on so I can start seeing the messages when people send them. Small ring, big ring, core in the mission with this fight, man. Facts. I don't care if they fighting in this shoebox, sandbox, tube socks. Shakur is going to win, man. You did. Yeah, who was the genius that made Berlinga the main event? Turki Alashikh, Turki Alashikh. That's what Teal called that man, Turki Alashikh. Turki Alashikh is crazy, yo. They've been playing with Turk name. Location is bad for ticket sales. Could be. But that's Turki. He trolling. I think he trolling, bro. Present box. This shit like the size of a box that an engagement ring come in, bro. He gonna have them fighting in a damn engagement ring box, bro. Like, come on, bro. People look, and he added the animation, and he know people gonna take it and ride. They're gonna go crazy on him. Yeah, man, I hate Turki, man. Messing up boxing like that. Hey, man, they didn't make a movie promo for this. Hey, Rosa. Oh, you said you mad. Hey, bro, I heard people complain about the commercials that he made for the other promos. You can't make this up. So if he make the promo, they saying he promoting the wrong fight and he wasting his time. You get what I'm saying? He tricking the people. Then when he don't make it, they still mad at him. I can't say I'm a fan of Turki, but I'm just watching, bro. I'm just watching. Crowd during COVID. Just give me the fights. Nah, real talk though. AD, they got them boys in the sandbox. Sandbox, shoebox, tube socks. Shakur is gonna win. I like the 5 promo too. It was dope. It was dope. Turkey just having fun at the expense of the fans, bro. That's what I think. Just messing with you late night, had me late for work. Oh yeah. Shout out to the Queen Raina, man. Yeah, man. We had a good build early this morning. I jumped on at like almost 11 last night, and we got off at like 2 in the morning. The main event is arguably the weakest fight. I think it's a good fight though, Sid. You going live tomorrow for the Grand and Rivals. I might, Howard. Yeah, like, look, the whole thing with me, as far as like me calling fights and like going live at any time that I normally don't, it's all up to y'all. Like, if y'all here, then I'm gonna do it. If people want me to do something, then I'll do it. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the people, man. We here to build this boxing. So we might could do the Grand and Rivals. That's something we might could do. You know, hit the like button if you didn't, man. If you're in here, you ain't hit the like button, punch it out one time, man. Don't hurt yourself punching it, but punch it. You know what I'm saying? Punch the like button one time, man. I promise you it won't hit you back. I bet you it won't. Like button Cheney, man. Cheney like Kid Austin. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. Tell Kid Austin I was just joking. I was only kidding. I promise you I was only kidding. What he said? He doesn't really have to promote Riyadh season, change the game. Now he everywhere. They promoting it for him. I hope Hamza's power carried up. I said that too, Rosen. I said that too. So I wonder how his punching power will carry up to 68, and I wonder how he'll look in the first fight at 68. I wonder would he look good there. You know what I'm saying? Would he look good? You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody, man. Always dope building with the fan. Hold on. I just feel like I'm gonna forget something real quick though. Yeah, hold on. The Vargas family talked about fighting the DB3 brothers. Let me play the clip, man, with Buddy, man. Let me run through these last couple things.
You know you want that gangster? Come on, Kate. You and your brothers know you guys have been amateur fighters your whole life. Flat screens, GTA, and amateur boxing. It's the truth. It's like Keyshawn Davis and his brothers. Yeah. They gotta stop that animosity and ego stuff. You know, we're professional boxers, bro. Be professional, bro. Don't do disrespectful things.
Me and Keyshawn, I think there's a lot greater fights than that.
We gonna mix it up. Hey, look, give me 1 year. He taxing that ass. And Keyshawn don't want no smoke with Teal right now. Keyshawn, don't try to do no weird stuff, bro. And just move respect, bro. You show respect, we're gonna show respect back.
I mean, Abdullah sounds like a good fight. Yeah. You know, and things like that. Like, I mean, look, I'm looking to make big fights.
I'll get his brothers. I don't know which one's which, but Teal. We might do a card. Be a good fight, I would love to do a card. Give me 1 year though. Give me 1 year, and I'm happy to do a card.
Brothers versus brothers.
Brothers versus brothers.
That's fire. Nah, you see,
might have some cool little ring girls. So in between rounds, like, you know, see what I'm working on after the fight. If you want to fight, we could fight, and we'll do it the right way. But we're professionals. Don't be disrespectful, and we won't be disrespectful back.
If you got a belt down the line, let's do it. You know, but I want to make the biggest fights. I know I have the possibility to do that, and not just only that. There's great fighters, great world champions, but they can't sell, or nobody knows about them.
Nobody care about all that sales shit. Where do y'all get off talking about people can't sell? Shut up. What are you selling? Just fight. And newsflash, I'm still rocking with DB3 the whole way. And y'all fought as brothers, bro. I'm going with DB3. The one that was talking about give us a year, he getting cooked. He not beating none of the brothers. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. Which one is that? Fernando? Yeah, his ass ain't beating none of the Davis brothers. Miliano look like he gonna be the best one. But I'm telling you, that'd be fun if we could see something like that. But I don't think they in the same weight classes, or are they? But that'd be fun. DB3 versus the Vargas family, man. Keyshawn ain't shit to play with. I know y'all don't like him, but dudes ain't gonna be he ain't gonna run in the middle guy. You're not gonna just run up and beat him. You know what I mean? Keyshawn really like that to me. I don't know about the personal stuff, and none of that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But as far as the fights go, I like that. The DB3 versus the Vargas family. I like them dudes. I like the Vargas brothers, but I think Fernando might get cooked. Them two, Amato and Emiliano. I think the oldest brother might be the one getting beat up. He the one talking about he need a year. He probably get his ass beat. Mike Kirkland, shout out to my dog. Appreciate you. Just want to support a real dude. Like how you carry yourself like a man on YouTube. Hey, man, that's real. And that shit like that go a long way, bro. Truly appreciate you. Support and the comment. You know what I mean? I appreciate you recognizing why I'm here. That shit mean a lot. You know what I mean? Knowing why I'm here, knowing that when you come here, you can have your opinion. You ain't got to be aggressive. Save that for them fake ass, tough content creators that want to bitch and argue and complain all day. Not me over here. Come tell me what you think and we gonna rock out. Keep trying to tell, but don't take that shit as no weakness. Don't take it as, oh, I could pull one up. No, you can't. Don't play with me. Nah, you can't play with me like that. It's over with. I woke up now. You know what I'm saying? I got to start checking shit. Put the fight on. Fight on. Nah, y'all don't even know. I be, oh, hold on, bro. I know what bro missing. Bro want to hear some Auntie Skull. I got you. Hold on, I got you.
You know he got me hypnotized. But yeah.
Wait, what do you mean hypnotized? Like
everything about Floyd was by design. So his mind, I had to turn him into a demon, a monster that way. Because most people, their heart, they don't want to hurt somebody that bad. Yeah. So for a year, they had to program him. Even when he sneak, having like you a monster, gorilla, nobody can stop you. So this is by design that when he in that ring, look at his eyes. We allow another spirit to occupy that space, a spirit of war and destruction to occupy that space while he in that ring. So what they see, the fighter, when they look in those eyes, and what they see after the fight. Nah, them tapes really work. When my dad first, like I'm talking about like hypnosis, like I got my eyes closed. This white guy like talking to me while like my eyes are closed. I'm like, yo, this ain't gonna work. And, like, it just like, snap happens, and I'm like, yo, like I really became a believer of that stuff because it really changed me. Like in the ring, like I just black out.
As soon as that ring and then come out, he said a white guy can come over him, got his eyes closed. They hypnotizing him, bro. Schofield and them out there doing witchcraft, and y'all letting them do it too. Nah, bro. He said the white dude standing over him. Nah, that shit is crazy, bro. Somebody pack the skulls up, man. Pack the skulls, man. They tripping. The skulls is tripping, bro. Ah, man. Supreme, my dog, man. Appreciate you, yo. You called it. You seen that I was muted. That's my dog, man. I appreciate you, family. But yeah, man, was that the spirit? What spirit was that? Was that Skull or was that the spirit? Was that Kid Austin? Like, was it Floyd? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know if it's the spirit, Kid Austin, or Floyd Schofield Jr. At this point, the spirit. The spirit was allowing him to get his ass kicked. The spirit must have been on lunch break that day. He must ain't wake up. Y'all conjured the wrong spirit because he was getting cooked right there. Abdullah Mason, I don't think the spirit was there that day neither. You know where the spirit was at, bro. So nah, you gotta miss me with that spirit talk, bro. Nah, I'm good on that. Auntie Scout.
How is Shakur without the silver medal and without the 3 belts?
Did that make Shakur great because he got belts? Who have Shakur for? Give me 2. Give me 2 A-level. I'll wait.
I mean, nah.
No. You're backing up.
I'm not backing up. I'm not backing up. Outside of Canelo and Bivol, you can't name a fighter that has 2 A-level wins.
So how is Shakur great then? How you debating like he's great?
Because great don't mean beating an A-level fighter. So you saying Terrence Crawford not A? You saying Terrence Crawford not great because he ain't fought no fucking A-level fighter?
I asked for 2. You said you can't give 2.
I can't give 2.
So give me 1.
One what? A-level fighter on Shakur's name? He doesn't have one.
Punch you right in the Adam's apple that the Lord forgot to give you. That's why you talk like you missing the Adam's apple, zesty man. Zest master, you blocked me, and all I did was show love. All I did was show love to y'all. Y'all bogus as hell. Show me how Shakur is great. How are you debating that he's great? You said he great. You said he great. You said that shit out your own mouth. I got the clips, bro. You said Shakur was great. That's what you said, Auntie. At least that's what they call you. I don't even call you that. I still was calling them Skull. Papa Skull. Papa Skull ass tripping. How is Shakur great? How is Shakur great?
Stand up because Shakur's great, but Shakur.
Hold on, what did he just say?
Shakur think that he can stand up because Shakur's great, but Shakur, I think
you can't make this shit up. Listen to him. He's just asked Ness, how is Shakur great? Did you just hear him? Listen to this shit. Listen to this. Listen to this crocker shit.
Shakur think that he can stand up because Shakur's great, but Shakur, I think. He's sleeping on me for sure.
Man, it's over. You just called the man great. Shut up. Don't ever. Y'all, the Schofields, for as long as y'all in boxing, y'all can't say Shakur Stevenson name, yo. At all. Y'all played with everybody. And I like Kid. I promise you, I like him. I support him. I don't even dislike his dad. I just don't like none of them lies that he be putting out. That's all. That's all. Deep for the win. My dog, what's good with it? How you feeling, bro? And Big Keith, shout out to the homie, man. He said, I'm jumping on a boat with the homie Mike Kirkland. That's love, and I appreciate y'all, bro, supporting that grind. Don't forget to hit that like button. We was missing some likes. If you want to support, make sure you do. Hit the super chat, the cash app. Let's keep building. We're going to be here for a couple more minutes, and we're going to exit stage. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Shout out to my guy, Brian King. How you feeling, bro? Shout out to a real one. But yeah, bud. I got more. He got more where he was talking about how good Shakur is. They're idiots, bro. Like that's why I was like, it made me feel like they didn't really want to fight him because they was on record talking about how he was the greatest fighter of all time. He one of the greatest boxers of all time. That's what he was saying. Yeah, Shakur is one of the greatest boxers of all time. But what is he going to do when Kid punch him in his nose? When Kid punch him in his stomach and break his jaw? Shakur. Like, man, shut up. He ain't broke nobody's jaw yet. Why is he going to break Shakur's jaw? Nah, what is he gonna do when Kid punch him in his nose and he can't breathe out his left nostril? Like, bro, what? Shut up. You gotta hit him first. Shut up. What is he gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is what you gonna do right here.
Since we being honest, let's be honest. Cause Shakur ain't no tank. Who did Shakur fight? Cause my boy Floyd Schofield is the best, hands down. And I kept telling y'all that. We want the fight with Tank. We'll take the fight with Shakur. Anybody. It's whatever. It's up. My son is the best.
Anybody.
And I've been telling y'all that. He's sparring everybody. I'm not hating. He's on the come up. Why he can't fight the top dog? Why Shakur running from my son?
You said all that shit and they ain't even make it to the fight. Shout out to Stressed Out Boxing. I think the more I play it, Stressed Out Boxing, the more I could do it. I think the more I play it, just go. Hey, Brian King, I just called him a real one. He called me Just Schofield. Hey, yo, I want everybody that's listening to know I don't know about everybody else, but I joke over here. We be cooking for hours. I joke. I'll tell some jokes, but I won't tear into the man. I think he did right by his son. I just think the opportunity with Shakur Stevenson, all things aside, I think it was bigger than what they was ready to take on. And the way they treated it, the entire build-up, it lets you know that they just wasn't ready for that opportunity. I don't think so. Shout out to my guy, Ron King. He said, yeah, he's controversial. Said, yo, he killed his impression, bro. He said he sounded like him. Lee, what it do? Hair twisting and all. It's crazy. Auntie Just is crazy. Damn, Big Supreme. Oh, man. Now we got to have some fun, man. So all that shit and then make it to the fight. And what's the first thing Core said to him? Man, I hope they make it to the fight, man. They've been going through a lot of stuff, man. He like, I hope he make it. Bro ain't never made it, bro. Shout out to Core Stevenson for staying down, being willing to get that young man an opportunity, even though he didn't necessarily work for it per se, and you still was going to give it to him. Nah, yeah, for sure. Shout out to my dog, for sure. For sure. My guy, we have some fun. Over here, you can have some fun with your content creator over this way. We could talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? We could laugh a little bit, but I do respect their come up. He put in real work to put his son in position, and I think he learning on the job too. So some of the stuff we see him doing is him bumping his head on the wall a little bit. Shanae Schofield, you stupid. So like, you know, he'd be like, so Shakur. Like, I'd be like, what? Nah, don't say his name like that, bro. Know what I'm saying? Don't say his name. He said, you think Kid would have garnered a little more respect if he just dropped from the fight and said we ain't ready? Or you think the backlash was inevitable, especially with how they faked and lied? Nah, you saying something, Zoom. I think you saying something, Brody. If they'd have said, they would have still got criticized if they'd have said they wasn't ready, but I think it would have been a certain line of people that really could have respected, like, yo, that's different than we ain't expect that, but you got to respect it, instead of trying to convince the entire boxing world, bro, that he was just scared and he was running from and it was steroids and it was passports and planted drugs and calling SWAT. You get what I'm saying? So I think he would have faced some backlash. It was inevitable because they didn't make it to the fight. But had it been like backed off something more secure than a lie, I think people would have gave him the benefit of the doubt. So far-fetched, yeah. Your daughter even laughed. Oh man, that's crazy. How old is she? You said your daughter laughed. That's funny. Said your channel will be legendary. That's because I got some dope ones in here. Y'all gonna make sure. I told you the content creator is only as strong as the chat. Most people won't tell y'all that, but it is 10. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That means she got personality. That means she know what's up. The daughter laughed at it. It's crazy. She like, Daddy, he lying. That man lying. And why he keep talking? Why he keep sounding like that? Why he keep sounding his essence like that?
I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna ask the other people this because it's not hate. It's just real fact. Give me 2 or 3 A-level fighters Shakur Ford. Or B. But anybody that say that he's this great, let's deal with fact. Give me 2 or just 2 A-level or B-level. Give me even 1 A-level.
I can't say A-level, no. But B-level, I think Oscar Valdez was a B-level.
Oscar Valdez is C-level all the way. You know he ain't no B-level fighter.
He beat Miguel Burchout when he was the guy.
Who's that? Who did Miguel beat to put him there where he's validated? But all I'm saying is people are smoking mirrors. That's the entertainment aspect. Shakur didn't fight nobody. Can y'all make him like he great or for what? Good.
What about Jamel Herring, Pops? What about Jamel Herring? He beat Lamont Roach. He beat Lamont Roach. He beat Lamont Roach.
Really? Look at the face. Really? Really?
Jerk. Look at the face.
C minus.
Really? Look at the face. Look at my dreads. Really? Really? Now I'm about to start putting on the dread hat. Really? Really? Hold on, bro. Really? Look at my face. He said, really? Look at my face. Really? Like what, bro? I'm trying not to look at your face, to be quite honest with you, bro. I was taught not to look in no man's eyes, bro. I ain't about to be staring you in your eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Really? Billy. Yo, bro is wild. Bro is a savage for the dreads. Yo, he put the dread joint on, bro. He was like, my son be everybody. How you do it? With the dreads and shit. His ass bogus, man. His ass bogus, all that damn lying you've been doing. Yeah, what it do?
Yo, could you do me a favor and run that when you just played back? Because if you just listen to it, when he asked him to name the A fighters, you can hear Schofield Jr. say or B. See, people be saying he don't be saying nothing. That Mickey Freaky said or B, and that was clearly his voice.
I ain't catch it. Look, I'll play it one more time. Y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't. Support the grind. We're gonna cook for a few more minutes. My guy T Hill, he requested a run back. Hold on, let me get it. Where that? Everybody.
I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna ask the other people this because it's not hate. It's just real fact. Give me 2 or 3 A-level fighters, Shakur Ford.
Or B.
But anybody to say that he's this great, let's deal with fact. Give me 2 or just 2 A-level or B-level. Yeah, give me even 1 A-level E4.
I can't say A-level. A-level, no. But B-level, I would say Oscar Valdez was a B-level.
I knew you were going to say that. Oscar Valdez is C-level all the way. You know he ain't no B-level fighter.
No, he not. Oscar Valdez wasn't no C-level fighter when Shakur fought him. That's some weak ass shit to say. You got dropped by a C-level fighter. Shut up. You see the difference between? That's where you see the levels between your son. Rene Garon and Oscar Valdez, night and day. Get your ass out of here, y'all. This is the thing, yo. I pay attention a lot. So all of that shit he talking in these interviews is fake because I watched him and his son make post after post. They made at least 3 posts saying Shakur. Well, Kid also kept saying Shakur is his favorite fighter. Dude was writing whole paragraphs and everything, talking about how much Shakur helped him and shit. His father was talking the same shit, and then they just changed and started like clout chasing. Them dudes is weak, man. Just
not only
y'all
did
going
he,
too far. Teddy Bruck shot his boy. I'm telling you.
Not only did he say,
listen.
What did I say? He said, not only did he say, damn, I forgot what I said. He said, but he also said or 1. Like that Mickey Friggy was up in there talking too. So you know, if they say it's just his dad, it ain't just his dad. Like somebody said earlier, he co-signed everything because he either agree or he don't stop. I think it was you last night. You was talking about like if you're there and you ain't stopping it, or they saying it and you ain't saying nothing but backing it up, then you a party to it. And that Mickey Friggy clearly said, yo, or 1. He didn't even say, he said, I just named me 2. He said, or 1. And then the other thing he said, I forgot, it was at the very beginning though, when he says whatever he asked him to do. Oh, he said C or B. Not just A, but or B.
Give me 1. Give me 2. Just 2. Give me 1.
Go on and get him, dog. Get him. You blocked anyway. Might as well go on and earn the block play.
Yo, bro, I'm telling y'all, that's why I get mad when people show me a certain energy, because I'm a big observer. I watch how people interact with Schofield Sr. And I'm like, you know what? Even though they don't like him and I don't rock with what he's saying, I'm still not going to just jump on no post and disrespect him. So I still remember why I got blocked. He said something about Snack and Shakur Stevenson, like Victor Conte. He insinuated that he's on steroids. And I jumped up there and I was like, come on, bro, this is what you're doing. I was like, this don't look good on behalf of your son. You trying to convince the world that he on steroids, knowing he a clean fighter. He blocked me for that. I didn't say nothing crazy to him. I ain't interacting. And that's why I was like, yo, if I got blocked for that, you's a hoe. For real. Mama hoe. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I don't care. I don't care about them dudes. Somebody said something about an interview. I don't want to interview him. This is the thing. Go look way back in my videos. I got a prospect watch of Kid Austin. I reached out to him. He said he was gonna send me like some videos to put together, a video on him. And I guess it was his father that was talking to me. I was thinking it was him. So when the next time I reached out, he was like, my father got such and such, reach out. And I was just like, If I'm talking to you, I'm not about to go reach out to somebody else. But if I'd have understood the dynamic of their relationship, then it would have resonated a little bit differently. But that's like, imagine me hitting up Shakur for an interview and I got to go through somebody else. What?
Gotta hit up Wally.
And maybe that's what got me messed up too, because I think I got my favorite fighter. The rest of y'all is icing on the cake. So if y'all say no, it's all love. You say yeah, we gonna build. But yeah, and I also look at dudes like, don't play Hollywood with me. Like fighters with more motion, more going on, respond like, don't do that. You get what I'm saying? I'm still a supporter of him. I was genuinely rocking with that dude. Been rocking with him. The first time I got introduced to him, they was talking about how they did Devin Haney in Sparring or something like that.
Yeah, they always saying how they did somebody in Sparring.
They had somebody ready to put up a mill or what? I mean, not a million. It wasn't $1 million. No, it might have been, but some money. I remember the dude, Curtis Meeks, he was saying something like that. That dude's the dude that's getting to that bag. But yeah, they was talking about putting $1 million up or something for them to fight or something, I thought. But you know, they were saying they buckled Devin in Sparring or something like that. That was their claim to fame. And that's how I got onto them. I started watching them and supporting this dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stupid, yo, man. Yeah, I gotta have some fun with it. Yeah, he blocked me, y'all. And trust me, I'll never get blocked. I've never been blocked. I've never been blocked by a content creator because I know about energy. I know a thing or two about energy, and I know how to bring the right energy to a person's chat. Like, I know me as a content creator, it's not my place for me to argue with another content creator in his chat because his opinion is different. That's disruptive to him, dude. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's show when you got your own. So I'm either there to support or I ain't saying nothing, especially after the last time I just voiced my opinion. That should be turned into almost an argument. And you really just be trying to get people game because dudes be sitting up on their platforms lying. And I'm just calling straight up. I ain't got to say nobody's name. Dudes be just making up their own facts. And I be trying to get them the right facts. But some people just never again. My opinion is not for nobody comment section, but my own channel. I won't type it no more. I just say what's up and that's it. But Tiana Taylor's character, his energy is adjacent to hers. I'm telling you, bye, man. I'm telling you, yeah, that's him. But look, he did right by his son. He put him in a position to win, and I'm gonna always respect that. Yeah, I talked a bunch of shit about how you talk. I stand on all of that stuff, but I don't dislike you. I don't like the build-up of the Shakur Stevenson fight. I don't like that. I don't like the slander on his name because I practice what I preach. I don't get up there and slander nobody's name. So as an adult man with a son, and you know how hard it is, Shakur did a lot to build his career up. You got to respect it because if your son was a 3-division champion, former unified, a silver medalist, you would be talking shit forever. You would never shut up. So no, we don't get to discredit and downplay what he is as a talent because you feel like he ain't fight A-level fighters. What A-level fighters? You know how you really had that conversation? Identify who the fucking A-level fighters are first. That's what you do. Who is these A-level fighters that you speak of? You said 3. Is it 3 of them at 135? And he could have fought? And how many?
Nah, but it's about the context too. The context of time, nigga. He could have been one of the A-level fighters, but that nigga was talking about he had work in his car and nigga had passport issues and all that other bull-ish, man. Right. So I don't want to hear nothing my man got to say. Get your ass in the ring. If Cure ain't like that, get your ass in the ring and show the world.
Facts.
Period, point blank.
I can see Auntie Coach saying beyond Taylor's character. Byron.
Hey, and she said up in there, if you knew better, you do better. So that nigga, hey, well, Core, if you knew better, you do better. So
the other weekend knocked out Tevin. Somebody said they turned Tevin into a TikToker, but I'm like, nah. Tevin Farmer's successful. He lost a fight, but he overachieved in the sport of boxing. You can never clown him. Losses are a part of the sport, and I can't wait till we get to the point in boxing where it's back normalized, so people know that it's regular for people to lose in boxing, so we don't overreact and keep saying people got exposed. This one got exposed. This one, this and that. Nah, losing is a part of this sport, and it always has been. Corey be the top level fighter at 130, trying to be at 35. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, bro. That's why I say, look, if you can show me a time where he was turning down contracts and not fighting guys, being difficult to work with, and just not accepting smoke, then yeah, criticize who he fought. But if you seeing them have problems, you seeing dudes get contracts, send them back, ask for more money, make excuses for not fight. You see all of this, like all of that complaining about his resume is irrelevant because the guys that people give credit to had opportunities to fight him and just did. So it is what it is, you know. I like Tevin. Yeah, right. But again, man, I appreciate everybody rocking out with your boy. Shout out to everybody that continues to support me build this channel up and try to build boxing up one live at a time. If you come here, I rock with you. Bring your opinions, bring the difference of your opinions. I don't care. Bring the passion with you. Just leave the attitudes at home. I'm a cool dude. I'm laid back. I just want to build. But I ain't going for no shit at all. I just got to say that. I ain't going. But we're going to keep talking this shit, you know? Yeah, I agree. Make it okay to lose. Like Morrell challenges. Like who nobody's clowning David Morrell for losing to David Benavidez. The same way Schofield wouldn't have got clowned for losing to Shakur Stevenson. You get what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got clowned for that. You get me? Shout out to my dog Judah Vision. Yo, he suggests you a fool and start playing driver of Baju. Oh man, what is that? Renee, Talise Garon, Haskell Rose, and Tevin Farmer has been through 3 tough fights. Mortaia and Zepeda, his best one is questionable. I would like to see him in there a little longer. Me too, Rod. That's it. But he handled the challenge phenomenally. He handled the challenge as great, as good as one could have handled it. He looked phenomenal. He looked damn near flawless, Kid Austin did with that performance. It was so short and just efficient. He did his thing. He did his thing for sure. So you think it's fair to say the kid was scared? Can that be interpreted? Nah, you know what, Zoom? I don't think he was scared because I think he's a fighter, right, Zoom? I think if he give the opportunity, if it's all up to him, he gonna fight because that he don't know no better. That's what he do. But I think his dad, I think Oscar letting them know that, yo, this is probably not something y'all should do was very telling. And I think by that time, they didn't want to pull out. So they found a way, though. They found a way. But yeah, man, I don't think he was scared because fighters fight, right? He been fighting all his life. And one more thing. Dang, I gotta play one more thing. This did leak, man. Kid Austin and my guy Keith Cologne got some smoke in. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? Pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Y'all smash the like button if y'all didn't. Support to the end of the grind. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because they box for a living, right? I don't think he's scared. He don't know no better. So all he knows is to fight. But his dad will be the one to like save him from himself or probably tell him like that ain't the move for us. You get what I'm saying? But try to act like he ain't gonna do that. But he know that ain't the move for him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be fully prepared. I saw the Cologne Kid Austin. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it in here. Shout out to Big Keith too. I had found this. Like somebody leaked it and I came across it and seen it. They fought as they was young. They was like babies, but still, you know, we like fights. We like sparring. We like everything. We love boxing over here. So where is it? Hold on. I think this is it right here. Yep, this is it, y'all. This is it.
Boxing out of the blue corner, representing Ironbound Boxing Academy out of Newark, New Jersey, Keith Golan.
Come on, Floyd. Keep that jab going, Floyd. Come on, work, son. Come on, Floyd. Double that jab, work, Floyd. Come on, jab it, Floyd. Combination jab. Fast in him. Work, Floyd, work. Bad combination. That won't work.
It's a fact teach. They knew what that was. I felt like the minute Oscar expressed that he didn't really want that fight to take place, it was dead in the water right there. How many fights do you really see take place when the promoter himself is saying no? Say the Ryan fight happened to Tank, but he demanded that. That's that situation.
Come on, Floyd. Work, baby, work. You gotta work, Floyd. You gotta work.
There we go. Keith sharp as hell now. Shout out to Keith. Come on, man. He's back in the ring in August, man. I gotta look at the exact date. That man is staying busy. Big shout out to Keith Cologne. And his dad and the whole team. Shout out to the Ironman Boxing Gym, too.
Work, Floyd, work. Work, Floyd, work.
Work, Floyd, work.
Work, Floyd, work. There you go, Floyd. Work. Keep moving the feet, head moving. Get him. Free. Work with his feet. Get him. Feet in the hand. Go. No weight fight. Right, no weight fight. Go. Free. Floyd, boxing and work fast. Floyd, boxing, let's go. Free. Work. Get him, he not fast. Free. Come on, Floyd. Don't bad no more smart. Work, speed, don't wait for
There you go, Keith. Let's go, Keith. Let's go, Chad. Let's go, Keith.
Fast. Good, he can't hit you fast. Right, get it back.
Oh, no. This ain't football. Get his ass, Keith. He acting crazy. That's some fun. Get his ass, Keith. Get his ass, Keith.
Fast feet, feet in hand. Switch to him when he's trying.
I can't read it.
Go, Floyd, go. Put it together. Good, put it together.
Man,
What punches, Floyd?
they might need TLC.
That go fast, son. You got it. Defense.
Facts, bro.
Good,
This is good work from both of them, man. I talk about
fast, Floyd, fast. Defense, win. Move the feet. Good, move the feet. Robert, move the feet. Good, Robert.
Keep trying to press his ass. Look, he out here.
Good.
Look, get his ass. K. Let's go, K. Lucky Charles School. You was a fool, bro. No, that was good work. That was good work, man. That was good work from both guys, man. Respect to them for getting that work in, man. Respect to Team Cologne, man. I really rock with them, and I'm just glad that I've been a part of watching the journey and them constantly grow and just keep building, man. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch them just keep getting better. Hey, he should have used one of them 25 styles. That's a fact, bro. Yeah, with them 5 styles and 28 styles of boxing that. But lastly, man, Williams and Pater, Regis Prograis gave his opinion about Kid Austin possibly fighting Shakur. Let's hear what he had to say. And again, shout out to the homie YSM. We're going to close the live with this clip here.
Looking at one weight class below you, we have Shakur down there. We have Tank. We got Lamont Roach. Tank and Lamont are supposed to be fighting again August 16th. Do you think that Shakur will be the last man standing down there, man?
Brother, you never know. With boxing, bro, it's like every time somebody fights, the cards get shuffled. Yeah. I would think so, just because of his style. You know, Shakur is a person, you know, it's just like he's a great boxer. He doesn't get hit. So you would think that Shakur will be the last man standing, but at the same time, bro, with boxing, bro, you just never know, bro.
Yeah.
It's always a big question mark just because, man, every time somebody fights, the cards get shuffled, you know, and somebody they can look good, they can look bad, and then you like, all right, the cards kind of get shuffled again, you know, like with Tank was the biggest at 135, and you know, then he just fought Lamont Roach to a draw, and they like, all right, they kind of writing Tank off, you know, and then you got Lamont Roach and you got Shakur. It's just like I said, bro, every time somebody fights, the cards get shuffled, so you just don't know. But I would think that at that weight that he might be the last person
I
standing.
love what he's saying.
Did you get a chance to see
I
Floyd
love what he's
Schofield
saying right here.
last night?
I did. You see, I mean, it was like a minute. Yeah, I saw it was quick. It was real quick. Yeah, real fast. Yeah, I saw it.
I had to catch the replay. Got up, washed my hands. It was over.
It was over. Mike Tyson. Yeah, it was over. Yeah, it was over. I mean, yeah, and like I said, with that, I mean, but you gotta look at the caliber opponent. You know, like you gotta realize, like Tevin is older. He starts off slow, and he's been in a lot of wars. So now it's like, I mean, somebody like with the Floyd Schofield thing, bro. It was a great performance. Definitely don't want to take nothing away from him, but I know that he won't be able to do that with no Shakur. You know, just bum rush him, come in. It's just that's not gonna work.
Not saying that he'll be able to do that with Shakur, but were you at least? I know you're saying that Tevin is a little bit older, and before that fight he was on a 3-fight losing streak. I know he lost to Williams Zepeda twice, and he took an L to Raymond Mortalia as well, and now he's on a 4-fight streak. So does that kind of like diminish from, you think, Schofield's performance, or not really?
I mean, it doesn't diminish, bro. You go in there. Listen, you only go in there and fight who you have to fight, and you do what you gotta do to him. That's all. But I'm not gonna say it diminishes, you know, because Tevin Farmer was a former champion, and you know he just. But I just think that it should be over for him now. You know, you're on a 4-fight losing streak, and that should be. You know, he got blasted away like that, so it shows like. All right, the age caught up to him, and not just the age, the hard fights and stuff just caught up to him. You know, like what Tevin did is he fought hard fight after hard fight after hard fight. You know, and that you just can't do it, bro. That really breaks your body down. You know, like not just physically, but mentally, just breaks you down. You get into this fight and this fight and this fight hard and hard and hard. You just don't want to keep doing that. And I think that Schofield just caught him at the right time. That's it. He caught him when it was supposed to, and you know. Nothing to Schofield. He did what he's supposed to do. I mean, if you got somebody like that, you get him out the way, and that's what he did.
Yeah. He said, you heard what he said, as far as Shakur, that shit ain't happening. You did that to Tevin. Shakur is a different ball game. You said Tim Bradley prediction. You talking about that last video he did? That was like 9 minutes. I got it. I happened to got it too. I already had that. I was gonna play it, but just because you asked, we at the end of the live. If you didn't hit the like button, please do. Last clip, Tim Bradley.
Yo, Tim Dennis on Bradley. You already know what it is. Boxing. Yo, let's talk about it. Shakur Stevenson. Yo, Zepeda. Big topic for this week. See Turki Alashikh talking about shrinking the ring. Oh, wow. Ooh, man. Feelings about that. On both sides. You know, but with that being said, shoot, I think Shakur might be in trouble this weekend, man. He might get himself into trouble this weekend. Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. I know if you think he a guy that's a boxer, pure boxer, that's looking to utilize the ring, box and be smart. If you force him into a smaller ring, you know, enclosed environment, then it could create some issues. I think the only thing that's going to do is force Shakur to show us just how good he is. I don't think he about to run in trouble. I think Zepeda could have moments. He could create his moments and different things like that. But I think ultimately Shakur is going to win this fight.
For attempted manslaughter, that's why.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Attempted manslaughter.
Oh shit! Hey, Howard, he got me, bro. He got me. He got me, man. He got me. I ain't gonna lie, he got me.
He gonna put the sauce. I hope Shakur likes hot sauce. Because he gonna put it on him. He gonna put it on him as long as them damn hands hold up. That's what
And
happened.
look, stop putting too much into the hurt hands. I will say this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. He hurt his hand in the last fight. He switched orthodox from southpaw to orthodox and still stopped the guy with the hurt hands. We got to stop acting like just because he hurt his hand is just over. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I get the De La Santo. That's one fight, bro. He showed you after that he hurt his hand, he fought through it. So as long as he do that, he fine.
Hands got hold up. Shakur got some of the most brittle hands I've ever witnessed. And he got hands like a 3-year-old daughter, man.
Nah, that's disrespectful, Tim. Nah, see, that's where I draw the line, Tim. 3-year-old daughter is wild, bro. So let me say this, because they was talking about this earlier. I heard Shakur say one of the reasons why his hands might be the way they are is because he didn't used to wrap his hands at first. He used to, like, I guess, you know, work out and stuff without wrapping the hands. And he could have put some damage on his hands by doing that. But I don't necessarily always feel like just because your hands get hurt, it's just, oh, you're brittle. You use them. Anything that you use constantly is susceptible to injury. Anything. You get what I'm saying? My girl had what she had, plantar fasciitis. Like, that's from walking and stuff like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like certain shit just come. It just happen, right? With you constantly using something. And then you think our hands are meant to constantly be punching this, and definitely not without wrapping your hands properly. So he probably caused himself some of that damage. You know what I'm saying? He probably caused himself that damage. Real talk. Yeah, I think even if he hurt him, I think it could change something. But as long as he don't hurt him to the point where he can't perform, is what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? As long as he can still fight through it and bite down like he did with Padley, he fine.
I'm telling you, I'm not being funny. I'm just telling y'all the facts. Taking this man's hand multiple times, and it's no knock on him. It's just what God gave him, man. It's what God gave him. Look,
Tim over here talking about handshakes and shit, bro.
That's boxing. My dad's training him stuff. You know, look for him. He's gonna be coming real soon. Yeah. I told my dad,
Yeah,
I said,
that's
man,
what it was. That's what it was, bro.
Man,
Not
thing
wrapping them hands.
Man, if I go back, is, you know, I will hard my knuckles up.
Hard the knuckles up.
He said, well, why are you gonna do that? I said, shit, what in the
You
karate,
get what I'm saying?
they do is
Right,
they be hitting the hard stuff. And they hit it over and over and over. They break these little fractures in their bones and their hands, and they heal and they get stronger. The calcium builds up around it. I said, shit, that's what I would do. So he said, all right, man, I'm gonna start with the time. I'm gonna start hitting that time. I'm gonna hit that time with no rap zone, no nothing. Just hit the time. Just hit it over and over in the same spot. Bing, 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 and that's it. You know, now you doing power shots. He on the doing power shots on the tip time. You know how to treat on the tire and how to recoil, how to rebound. No joke, but that's something that Shakur should have done early on, man, for real. And I swear, if I go back, I want my knuckles to be hard. I want to be solid. Something I see like punchers, they develop the muscles in their hands, the top part of their hands, and their knuckles is hard as hell. One guy to really look at taste the meat, man, and shake his hand, better be him. That dude got the most hawkish looking hands I've ever seen. Any fighter in all of my years I've been boxing, that man got muscles on top of his hands. It's so weird to see, man. It really is. He got the biggest hands I've ever seen. But anyways, get back to the fight. Well, you know, smaller ring. I don't hear no complaints. That doesn't mean there's no complaints. You know, closed doors. You know.
Nah, Shakur already accepted it. We're not doing that. The Quello and Shiraz didn't want the ring.
When it comes to Turki Alashikh, man, oh man, he got a way, you know, with this money, man, to, you know, bring lips to ass. What I mean, lips to ass. I'm telling you, man, I don't even know if it'd be a public crime if Bob, any of these guys, I don't know. I'm just speaking out loud. These are my thoughts. If Bob or De La Hoya or somebody, you know, say this publicly and say, we gonna shrink the ring for your ass. But you know how many fighters be tripping? They be tripping. But look.
And that goes to show you what kind of fighter Shakur is. They out here talking about runner this. If he a runner, why would he accept a small ring? I hate false narratives for boxing, bro. Why would he say, yeah, I'm cool with it? But the other guys is like they not cool with it. Get what I'm saying? People full of shit, man. That dude different, man.
So money has a way of bringing lips to
yes, sir.
Absolutely, man. For real.
Yes,
yeah.
Sir.
Money the ability to turn a game straight for an entire weekend if it need be. Man,
Damn, that Tim going a little bit far with it, ain't he?
and I'm telling you, money makes you do funny things. It really
Tim going a little bit far now, ain't he, y'all?
That's not the point. The point is that it's going to be a smaller ring. And what that's going to entail is you got a pressure fighter versus a boxer that likes space. It's going to take a little bit of space away. But it doesn't mean that Zepeda is going to know how to throw the damn ring. Doesn't mean that. That's just it. Yeah, a little less space to move. However, Shakur should be able to figure it out with his boxing skills. Man,
I agree,
I'm looking forward to more engagement. You know, this could push Shakur over the top in a good way, in a great way, because he's going to have to stand and fight a little bit more. He's going to have to. He's going to tie up a little bit more. He's going to have to.
That old fat. I hope y'all. Can y'all hear this? Okay.
Stand and fight a little bit more, and that's okay. That's what we want to see.
That's a fact, Mike. That's how it be, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you got to put somebody in the corner. Watch him fight his way out.
Yeah.
I think Shakur's gonna fight his way out.
Yeah, I agree.
Really do. He's gonna fight his way
All
out.
this shit Tim saying is a lot of it. I ain't said it exactly the way he's saying it, but I said it. I said you force him into a corner, he gonna fight. Yeah, and I said his saying is, you know, pressure either bust pipes or make diamonds. He said he's been a diamond his whole life. That's what I expect to see. So if you stacking the deck against him, that's not that he used to shit like that. He just gotta find a way to win, like he always do.
He gonna show us something that we've been waiting to see since the Haney fight. We beat the break out for Haney, man. No disrespect to Haney. It was one of his best performances. I think we might see something like that for Shakur.
Yeah, whoop
fight,
his
man.
ass, man.
But damn it, he gonna. I'm telling y'all, if his hands is healthy, it's gonna be a landslide victory.
Talk to him, Tim.
Nasty victory. You know, some of them say stop. For real. Because what you need to understand.
Y'all notice how he ain't on top rank, Shakur, and he talking totally different about him?
Zepeda fights one way. Come forward. That's it. Fight one way. Who like about him? He will attack that body. I like that about him, man. He will attack that body. And those are going to be moments where Shakur is going to have to step in, smother, and work. He's going to have to work.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Farmer did. Step in and work. And you saw Farmer have success when he pushed Zepeda back. And this is the chances that I'm saying that Shakur going to need to do. Stay close. Push this man back in spots. Yeah, you're going to have to. Yeah, in order to do that, yeah, you're going to need the skills to be able to do it, Shakur. But you're going to need the balls to be able to say, okay, I'm not going to go backwards. I'm going to stand and I'm going to back you up and I'm going to be skillful in front of you. You're not going to hit me. I'm going to hit you and I'm going to bang your behind up. And Shakur has that ability. So I hope you bring it out, Shakur. Bring it out, man. Shoot. Bring it out. Show what you made of, man.
Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that.
Show why you work that money. And that's what it goes for anybody that fights on these Turki cards. Show us why you work this much money, man. Show us. Show up. And show the hell up. Put your best foot forward. You ain't got to work no loss. Trust me. Turki gonna bring you back. Turki got fights in his mind that he want to see. He gonna bring you back. That's the best part about these Turki cards, man. Hell's gonna get dished out. But guess what? You don't go nowhere. You don't go nowhere.
True.
Damn it, I wish I came up in this time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish I came up in this time. But hey, more power to the fighters out there.
Shout out to Tim Bradley, man. I rock with that. He had me fooled real quick, but I think so. I mean, the more you try to stack the deck against a guy that's as hungry and committed and is hell bent on proving people wrong like Shakur, I think you just get to see what he worth and what he really made of, and that's it. That's all. You know what I mean? So I expect him to show up, show out. Big ring, small ring, shoestring, Shakur with the dub. You know what I'm saying, on Saturday. But shout out to everybody. Appreciate all the support. Everybody that's rocking out. Appreciate the super chat, cash app. Everybody that hit that like button and rocked out with your boy. Much love to every last one of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of this good. What is today? That's crazy. Is today Monday? Okay, it's Monday. Yes, y'all enjoy this good Monday. We'll be back tomorrow to build at 4 o'clock, as always. So much love to the fam. Enjoy y'all day, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. I got the zone, man. It's kind of worth it when you lock in the way I do, right? Lock in, want to call the fight, see certain fights. So yeah, it's been worth it. I don't regret having the zone right now. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's just anything where I could watch the most boxing possible, I'm happy. So, you know what I mean? I hate that they, app here, pay this, subscribe. That I just hate all of that. I just wish they could consolidate boxing in one space where we wouldn't have to, this app, that app, Top Rank app, the Zone app, it's like ESPN app. Like, bro, all these damn apps. You know what I'm saying? But the more boxing, the better, bro. And I've been rocking with the Zone lately, so it's all good. But again, with that, man, much love to y'all. Appreciate everybody, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace to you.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up.